Here we go. Yo, SGR crew, Sack Juggalo back with another VIP interview. This time we got that dude, DJ AlphaTyler. Yo, Tyler, say what's up, man.
What up, everybody? How you doing, man? I appreciate you having me on over here, Zach.
Hey, man, it's my pleasure. You're a great guy, man. Every time we talk, it's always a pleasant conversation, and I've learned a lot about you. Like, I just thought you were a dude who did reactions, I know, and then I learned that you're a DJ, and I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking dope. Because I wanted to be a DJ when I was a kid. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to do that shit. I used to do my friends' house parties and shit, you know, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I learned that you were doing production for Mises, and I'm like, oh shit, like he's really got shit going on. This is fucking dope as fuck, dude. And you're meeting, you know, everybody in the industry, and you're such a humble dude, and you don't portray that at all. That's why it kind of caught me off guard. Like, you don't talk about it very much. You know, you don't really seem to
Yeah.
put it out there. So, man,
Nah, 100%. I try to do everything on my name. Like, if you like me, rock with me. If you don't. Like, I don't need to flex about what I've got going on everywhere else, or you know what I did 10 years ago or anything like that. In my mind, if I've got to brag on things, if I've got to give you my resume to get you to be my friend, then we ain't gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying?
right. But here's the thing, like, it isn't even,
Yeah.
it never just even come up in conversation. Like, we'd be on Hillbilly's channel, and Hillbilly,
Yeah.
you know, nobody brings it up. It just, like, it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh, okay, well, the dude really knows what he's doing. You know, I've talked to you,
Yeah.
you know, in the beat making stuff and the production stuff. So, you know, when I learned that, I was like, oh, shit, okay. So,
Yeah.
that's fucking fire, man. And Unknown, man, thank you for that dono, man. Thank you so much. And I don't know what is that? The pound? No, that ain't a pound? What is that? What is that dollar amount?
Is that a euro? That might be a euro.
Is that a euro?
I think that's the sign for a euro.
That might be. Yo, I appreciate you. And also Sierra, I love the witty humor. I love it. So you got your blue suit. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Wrench Gang.
I feel like I've heard that name. It's on it too.
Yeah, it's a
Sierra.
familiar one. She said she doesn't know who you are, but you're awfully cute. And we didn't have the camera on, so she must have just got her information from the thumbnail.
Yo, honey, can I get that number? What you doing?
Oh shit. See, alpha for a reason, baby.
Yep.
Yo, Roxy, thank you for coming through and hanging out with us. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Get your blue suit too.
Yeah.
I figure whether you sub or not, you'll come in later in my stream, say from like 5 years from now, and you'll be blue, and I'll be like, hey, I'm doing that for the first 5,000 subs. So once I get to
Hey.
5,000 subs, no more blue suits. Everybody who is down for the day ones, get total control. Yo,
Yep.
Fran, welcome. And oh my God, I'm scared to check the PayPal. You're gonna have me crying on camera for real. I hope you got the day off, Fran. I know they fucked with you last night. They probably didn't give you. Oh my God, Fran, you're a blessing. I swear to God, you are so kind. Thank you so much. Yo, we got the whole squad in here. Hashtag the network. Let's go.
Yeah, it's booming, man.
Jid's in the house. Unknown. Jiminator's in the house. Rue, welcome. Jen, how you doing? Sitem's in the house. B-Mad's in the house. Hey, Rue. Jay. Yeah, this is a nice little party. It's a little early in the day, but I know it's like 6 o'clock on the east anyway, so it's probably like dinner time and shit. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a nice day. Time 3 or 4 o'clock my time. You know, a lot of people live back on the east, so they're already home from work and stuff like that. That's dope.
Yeah, I've found like the best that I do with videos is like literally like 2 hour intervals, 3, 5, and 7, like Eastern time. And for some reason, like 3 seems like it should be crazy early, but I guess everybody like needs something to do in the middle of the day while they're eating lunch or something, and so they pop up some videos here and there. But I don't know.
Y'all cracking me up in here. I'm not going to work. They can fuck off. I love it. Fred, stand your ground. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Make them value you. That's a fucked up thing. Like, she works for Amazon, right? So they got endless supply of fucking workers.
Yeah.
But at some point, Jiminator, I'm ghetto rich right now.
That that endless supply runs out if you do people dirty, man.
It
That's all I'm
absolutely
saying.
does, man. I mean, people give you their time. Their time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thank you for your time. Your time is valuable.
100%, man. I'm glad to be here. Like you mentioned it in passing one day, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'd like to go on there. Like that sounds fun, you know? Like,
Yes,
let's do
sir.
this.
Hey, you know the thing is, like, we might not even talk that much about music. Who
I
knows?
You never know, man.
What we got?
Trying,
What we
trying to
got?
check. Trying to check. It's Taco Tuesday, Jen says. She got her hubby in there making tacos.
Ooh,
Man,
oh Jay, split this $2 because YouTube takes 35%. Yo,
yo, speaking of which,
yo, Jay,
actually,
man.
YouTube done up that actually. Like YouTube taking 45% now. That's crazy.
Is it that much now?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that's why I'll be running my lives. I'm like, if y'all want to donate and skip the line, do it off platform on Cash App or PayPal, and
Yep.
then I'll give you 2 for 1 on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Yep.
incentivize the shit.
I forget who it was. I know let's see what Hillbilly and Jason
Miss
both got
Trauma.
donos. Hillbilly and Jason both got donos from Upchurch not too long ago. When they actually looked at the payout, like he sent like 500, they only got like 2 something.
Dude,
That
that
was
is
crazy.
so
I'm
fucking
like,
lame, dude.
yeah, yeah, that's
A
ridiculous,
billion
man.
dollar
Like,
corporation don't have enough.
yeah. I
Like,
mean, I I ain't complaining because they're still giving the platform and everything, and it's still like $1 I don't have if it comes.
facts.
But it's like that's a little bit of a squeeze, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you get on smaller creators and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you running a platform, you know, hell, look right now, there's 17 people watching the stream right now. And
Holy
we
crap.
just started up. Like,
Shout out to y'all, man. For real.
and
Coming through
but
heavy.
but that's what I'm saying. Like that's 17 people who might not even be looking at YouTube right now if we weren't doing this stream. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe
Facts.
maybe chill. Yeah, you're making the platform, but also like realize like people watching the things on the platform. YouTube ain't putting anything out there except what they put for creators. You know?
Right. They just push creator shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Jason Jay's in the house. What's going on, man? Always good to see you, man. Yeah, because I can transfer money to Cash App for free. It doesn't charge me a fee.
Yeah.
And to pull money out of Cash App, it's like 1.5%.
I don't. You need to get a Cash App card. Like I got a Cash App card and I got a PayPal card. Those are both free. You can just keep your money in those and use it like a debit card.
Oh, well, I do. I mean, I have the bank account because that's YouTube
Yeah.
pays me through the bank account.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. And I didn't want to pay the fee like pulling the money out. Maybe I'm cheap, but still I'm like I could just get a debit card that I can just stamp this thing anyway, and then like we're good to go.
Yeah,
So,
and you don't lose 1.5%.
exactly.
That's smart. I probably should apply for those.
Yeah. No, 100%. It works smooth, and like with the Cash App card, like you get to like customize it, put your own like pictures and everything on it. Like, well, I was gonna
Nice.
show you mine, but then I realized like holding up essentially my debit card is probably not a good idea. So I'm not gonna do that, but just know.
Oh. Yo, that's the thing about PayPal. It does cost you money to load up PayPal,
Yeah.
but it doesn't cost you money to load up Cash App. That's fire.
Well, I always send everything. If I send it on PayPal, I usually send it as friends and family. And also, if you link direct to your PayPal or to your bank account through PayPal instead of your debit card, then it takes away those fees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'll be sending it like, yeah, you're right. Because if you connect your bank account with the fucking the actual routing numbers and shit,
Yeah.
it's different. Yeah.
Yep.
Why can't you link PayPal to AdSense? I don't know. Because if you go get on Rumble and you open a Rumble account, the only way they pay you is by PayPal.
Yeah. Really?
It's the only option they gave me.
I need to get on Rumble. I've been looking at like Rumble and Odyssey, and like there's a couple more. Like I'm trying to figure out like I definitely want to make the move over to one of those because those are looking like the way to go. You know what I mean?
Check this out.
Like,
You go to Rumble,
yeah.
you're instantly monetized as soon as you confirm your
What?
PayPal account. Yeah, it's instant. You don't have to have
What?
2 fucking subs. You don't have to have any views. I uploaded my first video. It said monetized. I was like, whoa. It was like a day.
That's crazy. YouTube screwing people though. Like
Yeah.
it took me, I think, like 2 weeks to get monetized on Twitch. Because you know, YouTube and Twitch are like the big ones.
Yeah.
But I started running all my streams on both. And then like it took me like less than 2 weeks to get monetized on Twitch. I go back looking through. I'm like, you only gotta have like an average of 3 people watching your streams and like 50 people following you to get monetized on Twitch, and it pays out better than YouTube.
Oh, I might have to jump over there too. But I'm scared with the copyrights. How do you play music during your
Yeah,
lives?
honestly, Twitch is a lot friendlier about copyrights than YouTube is.
What if you leave your video up?
Yeah, I leave all my videos up.
Oh, okay.
So Twitch will automatically, if there's a copyright issue, they'll let you play it through while
Y'all
you're
too kind,
streaming.
man.
And so they'll let you play it through while you're streaming, and then when you're done, like if you've left the video up, they will go back and just clip out the song that there's a copyright worry about.
Okay. So they'll just cut that piece out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Miss Trauma, thank you so much. Y'all are so kind, man. I know y'all just had a nice little vacation last night too. Let me get you. I'm gonna send you a big old heart right here. Big old heart. Yeah, Miss Trauma. She said, "Hold up, what did she say?" For Taco Bell. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Trauma for real, man. Much love. You and Mr. Trauma are the fucking goats, man, for real.
I didn't even realize it was Taco Tuesday. We had tacos earlier.
I had tacos yesterday. See, I fucked up.
Yeah, you did, man. You messed up. You got Taco Tuesday on Monday?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I didn't even think of it, you know. I was
My
all I
wife-
was thinking is for $7 I can get 4 things from Taco Bell and a drink.
My wife tricked me. She's like, you know those Cool Ranch Doritos tacos, like because they got the flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos Locos tacos now at Taco Bell. She's like, I bet you want some of them, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I didn't even realize that was a Taco Tuesday thing.
That was all subconscious shit right there. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Fran. For real. For real. For as strong as a woman as you are, man, I salute you. I salute you. You go through some shit. You a kind fucking person. You take care of people that you don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for real, Fran.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Meatloaf Monday. Oh, see, that's what we should make it. Meatloaf Monday. I love meatloafs. How about you?
I like meatloaf.
I like meatloaf, man.
Bro, we started, so it don't taste anything like meatloaf. But coming up on Thanksgiving last year, we wanted like Thanksgiving dinner early. And so we started making like this turkey meatloaf thing. And I swear it tastes like a Thanksgiving dinner, man. You take like some ground turkey, like a pound of it, a box of stovetop stuffing, mix them together with water and an egg,
Oh, man.
and like bake that thing and everything, get it out, put you some cranberries on the side, some mashed potatoes and rolls and stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's like Thanksgiving dinner light. You know what I mean? Like that thing is the bomb.
Yeah, you could just crush it all in one bite.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Bro, we started making it. It was like Sierra was like, I want this once a month from now on. And I'm like, yes, we will have this once a month from now on because it's amazing.
Dude, that sounds so good. Holy shit. Because you usually just stack everything on top of itself anyway.
Yeah.
Like, and just cover everything in gravy. Like,
Yeah.
facts.
Oh, that was the other part. We took brown gravy and poured it on the meatloaf after it was done, the turkey meatloaf.
Oh,
Got it out. And like you get some of that brown gravy, get you a little bit of cranberries or whatever you like, some people like the dried berry thing. I like cranberries.
I like
But
the
you
stuff
take a
out the
look.
can.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You take you a little piece, get you some cranberry on that bite, get you some mashed potatoes scooped up in there, and then close it out with the roll.
Woo.
That is the bomb, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
You got to close it out with those what are the
They gotta
Hawaiian
be the little
rolls?
cheap rolls. Yeah, no. You skip. I'm telling you, with Thanksgiving dinner, skip the Hawaiian rolls.
Okay.
Those are too high shelf. Okay,
Okay.
you gotta find that it's $1 for like 12 of them.
Yes.
Just those
It's a great
junk
value.
rolls. Yeah,
Yeah.
like those junk rolls that everybody brings to every Thanksgiving dinner. I don't like them with anything else except for like Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Fran said, ooh, gravy. And then B Brad said, Fran, he didn't say baby gravy.
Yeah, no, we talking about good gravy, like brown gravy. You can't say ooh gravy. Come
Yo,
on now.
welcome, Pug Mama. How you doing today? I hope you're having a great week so far.
What up,
Always
Pug
nice to see you.
Mama? I either owe you some money or a reaction, Pug Mama. I've been meaning to hit you up on Instagram, but I couldn't message you until you accepted my follow request. But I'm gonna hit you up after this.
Hey. AlphaTyler, Sack, SGR crew. Hey. That's what we do. We do.
Hey.
We talk about food over here.
Yep.
Hey, so I guess you're a perfect candidate for the What You Cooking podcast coming up with Trauma and I.
Ooh, what?
Yeah. So
Oh boy.
Trauma and I are going
Okay.
to start a podcast. It was supposed to start at the beginning of last month, and now we're at the beginning of this month. And I do have some free days in the early part of this month, so I think we're going to be able to record. If you like,
Okay.
we would like to invite you on. It's called What You Cooking, and basically, what are you cooking as far as like your upcoming beats or music, coming out, and also bring a recipe. I think that turkey meatloaf might be a good recipe to bring to the table and share with everybody in the audience.
I would love to do that, first of all. Second, I got like a cookbook that I've made myself, like just of recipes that I figured out, like played around with, things I didn't like that other people were doing, things that I wanted to change, things that I came up with on my own. Cause like we all have those days where you're like just straight up like, what can I make out of nothing? You got like 20 different scrap things here
Right.
and there, and it's like, how can I spice this and stuff? I've made some fire recipes out of that. I'm gonna say that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, 100%. I'll teach you guys. You know what? First episode, I'll teach you guys how I make my homemade marinara sauce. How about that?
Hey, fire. Fire. Homemade marinara? Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Come on. That's a dipping sensation. You can dip anything you want in that shit.
bro, it's so good. I use it in like homemade pizza, homemade pasta recipes and stuff. Like it's the bomb. Get you some cheese sticks, like go with it and everything. Like
Yeah.
we found because if you go on TikTok for 5 seconds, you're gonna find like some homemade cheese stick recipes too. And so like we found all that stuff and like tried it with all that. Like it's the bomb with everything. I'm telling you.
Let's go. You could probably dip chips in that shit and be good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Put a little cheese, put some like shredded cheddar up in that motherfucker.
Man, you making me hungry.
I see. We did it quick tonight, man. Like this usually like some fourth or fifth hour conversation. We just jump right into the food.
Nah, man.
Yo.
Like I love to cook, man. I love to cook. I love to play with recipes. I love making new food. Like, nah, that's a dangerous topic to get in on with me. Like, nah.
Oh, then you're gonna make the perfect guest.
Yes, sir.
Seriously. So, I may hit you up later this week, set something out for like a week or two, so
Yeah.
we can plan it out and everything. Menace
Hit
is
me
in the
up.
house. What up, bruh? I'm sitting
What
here
up,
telling
man?
Lady Menace them meatball subs got to hurry up. Oh,
Hey, man, I'm telling you, meatball subs are fire though too. You doing them legit too. It's just some white cheese on the top and everything. Like,
Yeah.
like if you're making quality meatballs, you got quality ingredients going in that thing. You don't need all the fancy fixings like Subway wants to put on it. You just got to go with it.
the chat. First off, I want to get to Jiminator's question. No, I've never had poutine. I would. Oh shit. Wixter, man. Holy shit, man.
Hey,
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. That's love. Shout out to the Alpha Team. Facts.
hey,
Facts.
Wick coming through.
Man, that's love, man. I appreciate you, bro. You're always so generous, man.
Yep.
Thank you so much, man. For real. I absolutely do appreciate that. Lemonade. Oh, you know what? Jay, I remember you said lemonade with honey last night, but I went to Walmart today. I got me a couple more jugs of tea, right? And a fresh lemon. And I was squeezing that shit in there, bro.
Yo, what kind of tea you drinking though?
This
You drinking
sweet tea,
tea or just okay.
great
okay.
value, sweet tea.
There we go.
The
As
OG
long as it's
shit.
sweet tea, as long as it ain't unsweet tea, you know.
Oh man, you know what? I went through McDonald's and they're like, we don't have no Coke, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right. Because you know it's $1 for a soda. I didn't want to go into a store, so I just got a couple of them. I was like, all right, well, give me one Sprite and give me one sweet tea, both of them light ice, right? Well, they got the light ice right part. They gave me one like seltzer water and a fucking unsweetened tea, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I get home, I take a drink, I'm like, that ain't right. That is not right.
There should be something I can mix out of these, but I'm not sure how to make that happen. So nah.
Seltzer water? Motherfucker. Y'all killing me.
That ain't it.
Right?
Oh man.
Bruh, you need to hit up a grilled PB. Oh, shit. Grilled PB&J?
Yo,
You just blew my mind, Wixter.
I think somebody hit me with that a year ago. I don't think it was Wick.
Dude.
It was like Jay or something, and I was like, you know what? I got a George Foreman. Like I'm a slap a PB&J together and throw it on the George Foreman. I threw it on, literally life changing, man. Like that. It's just so good because it's like PB&J is fire anyway.
Facts.
But
I
then
still
you
eat
make
them
it,
shits.
yeah. But then you make it hot.
So did you
Come
put butter
on.
on the bread, or did you just put it straight bread to the iron?
No, I always put butter on the bread. Like
Okay.
to me, if you grilling something like grilled cheese, what have you, like you always gotta be butter in the bread.
I heard
Although,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
hack that I found the other day, it's disgusting to me to think about because I hate mayonnaise. But when you're making not PB&J, when you're making grilled cheese, if you take like a little light layer of mayo on the outside instead of the butter,
Yeah.
bro, that actually comes out fire.
I just heard about that the other day. My next one is going to be with mayo. It was less than a week ago. That's exactly what I was going to say when you started saying your sound. Like, yeah. I'm like clapping, you know what I'm saying? Like that. That's my shit. I got to try it. Because first off, I fucking love mayo. When I go to the store and order a hamburger, you know, from the drive-thru, I always tell them extra mayo. I want that shit sloppy as fuck. I want it dripping.
Oh. Well, that's a good segue off the food topic because I hate mayo, man. Like it is disgusting to me. Like I can acknowledge that the grilled cheese is better with mayo on it. However, I can't rationalize with myself setting it up that way. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there setting it up and I'm like holding it way out here.
You're like, it smells like eggs, man. What the hell?
It's just I don't even know why. I like eggs. I like oil. Like there's no reason I shouldn't like mayo, but I don't.
Yo, Be Mad said, or cinnamon raisin bread with apple pie filling and cream cheese, pan fried, then served with a slice of cheddar melted on top.
What?
What? Exactly. What?
What are you doing at your house, Be Mad?
Be Mad's killing it over there. And they said deep fried PB&J. I don't even know how you would approach that.
You gotta have fancy nuts and everything. You can't be like.
Oh,
you
I
boil
got
it
the
over
fanciest
Kentucky,
nuts, bro. You don't know. They're super fancy. They wear bow ties. That's too funny. Mayo is delicious. I agree. And that poutine thing, like the cheese curds and the cheese and the fries, dude, I think I would be 700 pounds if I lived in Canada.
It sounds good.
It sounds so fucking good. You put some gravy over that shit.
Yep.
Some of that country gravy.
Bro, I'd be with it.
Facts.
I oh God, and I just got like the thought of that coming in too, because I love like our favorite breakfast to make. Like I used to make it like once a week or so. Um, just like some fried potatoes, make you some sausage, make that good homemade from scratch white gravy, leave the chunks of sausage in it with the
Yeah.
flour and the milk, and then like get that over your fried potatoes. Skip the biscuits. They don't matter in this. Just get that gravy going over the potatoes and then throw you some eggs on the side.
Whew.
Get a little bit of toast to dip into the eggs, man. That is the bomb. I'm
And you
saying.
and you got to eat it fast because the fries still have to be that crispy. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Because you start getting them soggy, and it's like it's good, but it's not as good.
Oh
without
yeah.
the crunch.
No, that's where it is, man.
Facts. That sounds. Yo, I'm getting hungry now. Sack knows I be killing the approach on food game. I got simple to what the fuck. Wait, give me a slab of that. Give me a slab of that. I guess we could say what up to my dude Ty in the building. What up, Ty? Good to see you, brother. Always nice to see you.
Ty?
But let me know. Let's talk a little bit about music.
Let's talk about music. Let's
All
go.
right. DJ. AlphaTyler.
Yep.
So I take it you run, because I seen some stuff on your Instagram where you're doing like DJing gigs. So you have your own DJ service.
Yeah, I have a DJ business. Of course, that is AlphaTyler. It's actually why I ended up starting a YouTube channel when COVID happened and everything started locking down, and I wasn't able to book shows. I'm like, man, I need like music to stay in my life. Like, let's start recording reaction videos or something.
Yeah.
So I do weddings, less weddings nowadays, just because like honestly people don't want to pay me the price that I can make other places for weddings. Do weddings, I do parties, I do shows. You do a fair amount of shows, fair amount of parties, still a fair amount of weddings, and then of course I live DJ for artists, as they want to reach out and set things up. Officially, I DJ for Mises, and that's the only one. Like that kind of takes precedence for me over anything else, just because that's my boy, and so always kind of mindful of what his booking schedule looks like before I book anything else. But other than that, yeah. I mean, if you in Kentucky, Eastern Tennessee, whatever the case may be, want to set something up, I do DJing services and lighting and sound and whatever.
That's what's up, man. Now, what brought you to that love of doing that? Is that something from childhood?
So I never thought I was gonna be a DJ. Actually, I thought I was gonna be a rock star, man. I started playing the bass when I was 11. Pretty quickly went from the bass guitar to playing the drums. Stuck with the drums from about the time that something Be Mad said porn sets. Yes.
I just saw that too.
Started playing the drums around that same time when I was 11. Stuck with the drums until I still play the drums, but I mean, stuck with it pretty heavy until I was about 17, 18. I was in a lot of rock bands kind of throughout, as either the vocalist, as the drummer, not really as the bassist ever. I was never a great bassist. Around my junior year in high school, I picked up the xylophone because it was jazz band and nobody could play the xylophone, and so I was like, all right, cool. And then my senior year, wait, I think I have those backwards. Okay, my junior year, I had to learn how to play the piano because I wanted my percussionist tag, whatever, that I could play every percussion instrument. And then my senior year was when, as the lead percussionist in our school band, I had to be able to fill whatever. And so jazz band came around. I started playing the xylophone because nobody else could.
That's just like a piano you hit with sticks.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a little wood thing. You tap it with mallets, get everything going. And so it was an easy transition when you already know how to play the piano.
Right.
And so kind of went through that progression. Learned all these instruments. I was playing, like I said, I was playing rock bands. Throughout that, I started engineering, kind of mixing and mastering, just so we didn't sound like crap like every other garage band. When I was about 14, and from there, I kind of stuck with engineering. I started off on a pirated version of Sony Acid Pro, kind of built my way up, started messing with Fruity Loops and everything. And then I started rapping a little bit because I was like, oh, I'm making cool beats. Like, I'm going to rap over said cool beats. And so I kind of got into hip hop a little bit while I was still in rock. Stuck with engineering, stuck with kind of production and everything for a while. And then joined the Army, kind of did everything in the backseat for about 8 years. And then in 2012 or so, I had a buddy, he plays the guitar, and we had played a lot of music together growing up. And he hit me up. He's like, hey, do you want to start a studio? Do you want to kind of run a studio together, all this stuff? And so, of course, I was like, yeah. I'd been to Afghanistan. I'd picked up, about an extra 20 grand that I could invest into setting up a studio.
Nice.
And so we kind of put everything together, set up a studio. We were running it for a while. And then, as happens when you try to run a business with somebody, sometimes you just kind of drift apart. And I ended up with a lot of studio equipment. You can actually see a lot of it in my background a lot of times, 32 channel mixing boards, like, a lot of stuff that just isn't relevant. And I was like, okay, so I've been in rock bands. I keep trying to keep bands together. What can I do that kind of incorporates everything that I've built together without, having to rely on 4 other people to kind of make some money. And so I was like, well, DJing, isn't a far leap. That's really just engineering. You just got to kind of rewire your brain to engineer on the go, kind of learn how to use your cues and everything, what to show the public, what not to. And I'd played around with turntables enough at that point. I understood how to scratch and everything pretty well. And so
Nice.
it just kind of it came out of everything else, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, okay, these are all the things that I can do, so this is what they can all play into and what I can do now.
That's fucking dope, because it's not too often in life where you could take a base skill and spread it over so many different types of work.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope. Like, an accountant ain't gonna go cobble shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that awkward fisherman Gabe, thank you for coming through. Welcome to the Blue Suit Gang. This is motherfucking Wrench Gang. Whether you sub or not, man, like I was saying, every 5,000, before I hit 5,000, everybody who comes in gets a blue suit. So when you come in 5 years down the line, I'll know you were here in the early days. That's what's up.
Yep.
Anyone play the skin flute? Jay wants to ask. Not this guy.
No.
Not this guy. Yeah.
I'll pass. Yeah.
Jim's gonna sneak into the kitchen. That's funny. Y'all cracking me up in the chat too, man. And D, welcome. Always nice to see you, D. Much love to you, for real, for real.
How y'all doing?
Man, y'all are killing me in the shit, dude. What's the worst than a stinging break in the middle of a chord? Your organ going flat in the middle of a piece? And then Wixer said, Jay, is that a sex joke?
Nah, Wick, nah, not at all.
That's funny. So, where do you see yourself in the next, well, at the end of this year? Like, doing more shows because, restrictions are easing up and shit like that, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the last half of this year, my calendar's already kind of a little bit full. For the next couple of months, my calendar's full. So I mean, trying to kind of bridge the middle rut there. I mean, I this is what I do full time now. So
Nice.
it's between DJing, between engineering, whatever. Kind of jumping in where I can. is what I'm doing now. At the end of this year, man, honestly, like I'm 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 happy with where I'm at. Like you and this is a text that I sent my wife a couple of weeks ago. You know, I was like, you know, 2020, I was excited. Um, what was it? What was it? I said 2020, I was excited because I got an interview on my YouTube channel with my favorite rapper, and I was talking about Mises. And I said last year, I said I was excited because I got to get on stage with my favorite rapper. Um, you know, that was when we did our first show together in 2021. And then I said, and today I said I'm laying in a bed with him, and we're both in our boxers. If that's not growth, I don't know what is.
Hey.
It was a joke because we were getting massages, but you know, like, um, but like legit, you know, I mean, if you had told me 3 years ago, you know, I'd be where I'm at, like working with dudes that I'm working with, you know, it would have seemed kind of crazy to me. And so, I'm really just blessed to be where I'm at. I'm happy to be where I'm at. I'm happy this can be my priority.
Facts.
Um, and you know, I really just give it to God. And you know, when you turn over a lot of things, like I'm thankful that I did kind of put that blind faith, because the first time I heard Mises' music, you know, I really connected with the message. And I can say
Right.
out of all the artists I've heard, independent, mainstream, whatever the case may be, I've not heard one that kind of resonated with me the way that his music did, and kind of getting to the point where I can say, okay, now I actively talk to this guy. Now I work with this guy, you know? And, and so I mean, at the end of this year, I mean, I could be in the exact same place that I am right now, and I would still feel just as blessed. You know, I would not feel any sense of failure. uh, but I don't know where it's going. I mean, I really just, I'm at a point where I'm just kind of doing it daily, you know.
That's what's up, man. Cause, uh, you know, as you know, I do this full time now. So
Yeah,
if we could do things and put out quality content, you know, your shows, quality content on the internet, hit the
yeah,
socials, uh, we should be able to make our own money. We don't need to go make somebody else money, man. And
yep,
I'm always a big supporter of keep your masters, make your own money. You
yep,
know, I don't give a fuck. Like I make beats, right? But I'll hit
hmm,
up commercials and like indie movies and shit and be like, "You guys need music?" You know.
yeah,
And so I told him, I said, I don't give a fuck if I gotta call the elevator company and be like, "Hey, y'all need beats?" You know, for the
yeah,
elevators.
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Well, I feel like too, because of how accessible and intertwined everything is, it's so easy to kind of forget about that side of things. But like I have a buddy that I was stationed in Hawaii with,
Hmm.
and you know, he went to film school, he makes his films and everything. He's hit me up a couple of times to like score some of his pieces and everything. And like,
That's
to
awesome.
me, that's more fun anyway. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And everybody wants to be like, oh well, I produce music and I want to break into hip hop, or I want to be just a EDM producer. And that's fine if that's what you want to do.
Right.
But I mean, sometimes, like if it's a project that has a lot of heart in it, it's so much more fun to score a movie, to score a scene out of something or something, you know. I
Yeah.
remember this one time, you know, dude sends me, it's like this animation in the middle of a film that he's doing, and he sends me this animation. He's like, this is, this has no sound. I don't know what to do with it. Can you just give me a soundtrack backdrop? And I'm like, yeah. And so, like, you know, you start looking for pieces in that. I'm like, okay, this dude's hitting this thing right here. Like, I want to throw a snare in right there, you know? And you're looking for that inspiration. And by the time you're done with it, it flows so well and it hits so perfectly. Like it's such an underrated feeling. So don't like ever shut that stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. Because the thing is, like, we all love music in our life. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Humans love music. You know, it doesn't matter where you go on this planet. If they're tapping sticks on rocks, you know, or saying, or they have a big concert halls, somebody's making rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to have music in your life in so many different aspects. You go in the car, you got a radio, you hop out, you walk into a building, they usually have something playing on, you know, the overhead speaker. You go into the elevator, they got something playing in there. Uh,
Yep.
Wherever you may be, you're going to experience music in a day-to-day thing. So
Yep.
to say that I'm only going to focus on, you know, hip hop or, you know, club music or whatever it may be, you're underselling yourself.
Well, literally, our lives, we always talk about the soundtrack to our life or whatever.
Right.
Our lives have a soundtrack. There's music around you nonstop. Like be a part of that, contribute to that. Don't just lock yourself in a box and say, I'm gonna make this one thing and
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until somebody hears it and loves it and wants to use it. Why? Like,
Yeah.
get out there, make something that contributes, and the thing is too, a lot of people don't see like royalties, like they don't see the back end of that and see how royalties actually play into that.
Right.
You would be surprised, like if you can get even a small score in a film contributing, you may not do, you know an hour and 49 minutes of the music in that film, but you might have like 10 minutes where you did the score for that little section or something, or contributed, made a melody that somebody bought
Yeah.
to incorporate into something else. The way that the royalties pay out, you would be surprised how significantly that can build up to you being able to actually pursue what you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the way I see it, I got a bunch of inventions in my head, right?
Yeah.
I got one that's real easy, but I just need to make sure I patent it first before I sell it,
Yeah.
right? But I'll sell that motherfucker free and clear, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be in control of that business because I got other shit in my head I need to get out, you know? So if I could sell this first one, make a couple of, you know, cool million on it and shit, and have like 5% off each one sold, I will never have to worry about money again, and I can focus on a bunch of other shit.
One of the biggest things, and that's part of what I started pushing people to, because
G Kids
I mean,
in the house, sorry.
what up, G Kid? There's merit in anything that comes your way. So don't be above anything that gets offered to you, and don't like sleep on potential opportunities or anything like that. But the big
Larry.
thing, I mean, people underestimate how much like eliminating your payments, eliminating debt that you owe, eliminating the car payment, pay your car off early, whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
getting rid of those payments that you don't have to have month to month, how easy it is to actually live off of just what you do have to have,
You're right.
And so
Because anytime you can eliminate a stressful situation from your life, take advantage of
Yeah.
that. That's facts.
well, and that's the joke I made, to a friend recently. I was like, shoot, I'm retired at 31, homie. What are you talking about? Like they were asking me about work and stuff. I'm like, I'm retired now. Like,
Yeah, I just
I
go
just
have
do
fun.
things for fun now.
Right.
like come on now.
Because it truly isn't work if you love what you're doing.
Yeah.
It truly isn't. Like, I sat it here last night, 7 hours. We made 3 beats, man. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I just gave them away. I'm like, hey, Heyru, we came in and we were finishing Heyru's beat, and we changed it like 3 times, and then we finally got something that worked. I sent him over the stems, sent him an MP3. Boom, there you go. Who's next? Then we ended up making another one and another one. We made one for Runock. We made one for Jason J. And then I gave him another one. I was just like, I got this one too. You want it? And he's like, yep, send it over. I was like, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, man. As long as you're having fun with it, like people feed off that. So many people, especially in the reaction community, so many people want to show up here and it's like, okay, I got to be serious. I'm doing a reaction, like, and I'm serious in my reactions. Don't think like I'm fucking around. Like, I'm actually talking about what I pull out of something, really giving my opinion on something and all that. But so many people want to just be serious and handle everything as a business. Just have fun, man. People gravitate toward you when you're yourself and they see you. That's what I always, when I was starting YouTube, I told my wife, and even in my DJ business, I told my wife, like, my product that I'm selling is me.
Yeah.
Why am I trying to sell it to somebody who don't like me?
Facts.
I ain't gonna try to sell it. If you don't like me, go on. There's 30,000 other people doing what I'm doing, you know?
Yep.
Like,
but here's the thing, man. When you do your reactions, and I noticed this in your live with you and AlphaByte, you have fun with it. You enjoy the music, but you also have this. He has an artist side. You have an artist and producer side. You know that you really can understand the instrumentals and what will work and what won't work. And
yeah.
you pretty much broke that down in that Greeley Complete song that I had requested last week, and that ramp up to where they were, you know, spitting faster than the beat didn't catch up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I noticed that the first time I went, and you caught it right off the bat. Boom. You know, like it ain't exactly right. The beat should have sped up with the voice at that moment. You know what I'm saying? But the beat lagged back. Jacksonville Joe's in the house. What's up, Jacksonville Joe, my dude? How you doing?
What up, Dad Bod Joe? How you doing, fam?
Yes, sir. Larry Belafonte's in the house. My dude Larry, always fucking nice to see you, bro. I got two Duval boys in the house. That's right. We got Larry and Jackson. Two Duval County boys in the house. What's up? How weird? How not weird, but how, like, what's the percentage on that? 1 in a million?
Something like that. Like it's crazy.
I mean,
man.
out of 16 people in here.
When you see how, like, that's the crazy thing, man. The internet, like, it makes you feel like everything's so spread apart, but it's like everything's connected, man. And just, it's crazy when you see those connections and you start pulling like people from an area or something. Yeah. I mean, I've had people. It's like, well, shoot, like Joe really only lives like 2 hours away from me now,
right?
But it's like when you start pulling the connections and looking at where, like, how everything plays out and how small the world really is, man, it's crazy.
That is crazy, because J Tree just said, I lived in Jacksonville for 2 years, so I'm a Duval 0.03. A 0.03 Duval, he said. Realism for Duval 2. So is Brooke is, I thought, man, I could have swore he was somewhere else, but Brooke is in Duval also. That's crazy, man. I haven't seen Brooke. I think I seen him on Instagram talking about he's going to get back into doing his thing. You know, his daughter's a little bit older and stuff now, and he got a little bit more time. So I can't wait to see Brooke come back to the reaction game. He's
one of them
dude.
OGs right there, man.
Absolutely. Alley Cat, how you doing today? I hope you're having a great evening over there. He lives in Jacksonville. I don't know if he from there. Oh, if he from there. Okay.
Him at the top. If you know Joe. Like,
yeah.
He's struggling. You know, fat fingering that keyboard and everything.
Right.
Too much sweet and sour sauce on his keys. Like, he can't even see through everything.
Yeah, that sweet and sour good though. Every time you just gotta lick your keyboard a little bit.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, me and Joe had like a beef for a while about sweet and sour versus hot mustard. So I'm about the hot mustard. But I'm gonna tell you, the most life-changing thing I ever experienced was going for the sweet and sour and then dipping in the hot mustard and getting them both together. Okay. Like that's the play, man.
See, now I'm not a spicy dude. I can't eat hot shit. So
hot mustard ain't that hot.
I'm a pussy. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, mild sauce for Taco Bell is like the most extreme I get.
What?
Yeah. Like, my insides will be like, it'll be like Bruce Lee and Jet Li up in there, motherfucker. Pow, 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 pow. You know? And but what I do is I like getting that barbecue sauce, then ranch, and then in. It sounds so gross, but you could dip fries and nuggets and everything in it like that.
I ain't about that, man.
He said, nah.
McDonald's ranch is off anyway. Like,
I don't like McDonald's condiments.
That shit's rancid.
Burger King got much better condiments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Acid reflux matters. Facts. He said, I'd snort duck sauce. Yo.
Wait, what?
J Tree said, I snort duck sauce.
Y'all against the hot stuff, man. I see now we got beef, everybody. Like, why we got to bring negativity into the stream? Like,
Well, you know, it could be life changing. I don't know.
bro, I eat hot sauce on everything. I probably unhealthy levels of hot stuff.
What's that green stuff that you dip your sushi in? You
Wasabi?
Like, wasabi. I see motherfuckers snort that shit.
Woo!
I was like, nah, dude.
Woo! What's up, Namson?
What? Namson in the house. What up, Namson? Good to see you, brother. I forgot to give you your blue suit, so now you got your blue suit and check mark. That's what's up, bro. Dang, look at these handsome gentlemen on my screen. Oh, you're too kind, Namson, for real. We just over here representing Beard Gang.
Yep. Just repping that beard life, fam.
Speaking of beard life, do you watch beard YouTubers?
Like the guys who talk about like beard grooming and everything.
Yeah.
Nah, like there's sometimes where I'll look up and like say I want to do something. I used to get really into that. I used to get into all like the oils and the different gels and everything.
Yeah.
Now it's like if I'm going out, like if I'm doing a show or doing, you know, an event or something, like I'll shower. And now I do use like jojoba oil and stuff when I shower, like in my beard, just to keep it healthy. But like,
yeah.
As far as like the whole stack, because I used to be about like using the beard butter, the beard oil, the beard wax, all that stuff. I've kind of slacked off on that stuff just because like I felt like a girl at a certain point. I'm not gonna lie, like I felt like I was just running so much stuff through my beard, like.
I'll be honest with you, I don't do it every day. I usually do it once a week. Yeah. So I don't feel like I'm getting prepped and pampered, you know, type shit.
Yeah.
But I usually do it once a week. You know, I didn't know, like, okay, so the oil is for your skin, you know, so your skin doesn't get all fucked up because it will get all itchy and, like, you'll get, like, dry skin under your beard and shit.
Yeah.
And the butter is for, like, basically keeping it soft and keeping it, you know, as straight as possible. It's almost like a hairspray after it dries, you know, but it's still soft. It's fucking weird, right?
Yeah. So I do like once a month probably. I'll do like this conditioner. Like you get the conditioner all through, and then like kind of just let it dry and sleep it out. You know?
Is it a dry conditioner? You put it on outside of the shower?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I do the jojoba oil every couple of days in the shower. And then I probably like regular beard oil. I try to do consistently at least once every couple of weeks. Probably not every week, but I work it in really good and probably use too much, you know. And then, like I said, the only time I use like the wax and the balms, the butters, whatever, are really when I want to make it look straight. But I also have a beard straightener now. Wild Willie's started making like it looks like a brush, but it's like it heats up underneath the things, and so like I straightened that too with it, like while actually Jen turned me on to this. Like I straighten it with that while the oil is in there, while it's still wet from the oil.
Okay.
That way it holds a little bit longer.
Okay.
That's the bomb.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those, dude, because I gotta get a beard brush. Like I wanted to get one of those what is it? I think they use like
sandalwood.
Sandalwood, yeah. And they also put like you could get the comb and you get the brush, and the brush they use like beaver hair or some shit.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. The comb is sandalwood. The brush, I'm not sure what it is. It's really firm though. Like because I've got a brush and a couple of combs. I
been
like
using these. And this is probably the worst thing you could run through your beard. It's like,
no, you gotta get that out of there, man.
Right? It's probably why it's all pulled out in the middle. I have fucking beard hairs, You know, I'll be in my bed and there'll be like beard hairs in my bed. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why is my shit just falling out? It's probably because of my comb.
Yeah.
Uncle Fester's stunt double in the Addams Family movies. Hey,
Saw it too. I was like, where did that come from?
chicken
And
wing
then
shawty.
Joe was chicken wing shouty. Mr. Double Dipper. Yo, speaking of dips, like I can't stand double dipping, man. Like I
I don't even do it about old food.
No, I don't either. And that's like my daughter is the worst for wanting to double dip, and I'm like, no, like you gonna finish that. Now you're gonna finish it dry, because like she especially with like ketchup or something, like she'll dip a fry in ketchup and just suck the ketchup off and then like go back to the ketchup. I'm like, nope, like that ain't happening.
And that's why double dipping is not permitted.
But like I tell my wife all the time, she's like, but you kissed me. And I'm like, that's fine. And we can kiss, but we ain't double dipping. Like we ain't double dipping together. Like that ain't happening.
Right.
I literally mix saliva in my own mouth all day, and I don't double dip my own stuff. Like
Facts. Facts, man.
Oh, man.
Okay, Larry. Absolutely, man. That'll be dope, man. I like that. Let's make some content, dude. Let's create, dude. I'm all for it, brother. J Tree said, Sack, I am really, really wrecked at the moment. He said he took a 400 milligram edible, and I know he has. And by the way, let's just shout out J Tree, man. Today is his birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. For real. Much love, brother. For real. He woke up early this morning hitting that bong.
He living it up today. Happy birthday, man. Making sure you get them reps in for it.
Facts. It would be like 400 milli. I'm sleep. He said, I'm sleeping.
J Tree becoming the couch. I don't think you becoming the couch at that level. Like you forgetting about the couch and jumping up.
Hey, I remember that Seinfeld too, Joe. That shit was hilarious. Seinfeld was a great show.
No, Jay, for the record, I don't drink after people either.
D's back. How you doing, D? I hope you had a great day. Hopefully not too stressful for you.
What up, DD?
Happy birthday, Jay. Happy birthday. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's love. Love in the chat. I guess since you don't double dip, you don't drink. Yeah, no drinking. That's what y'all was just talking about. Yeah, because here's the thing. Like, if somebody just cracks some shit, it's like, you want to hit the first one? I'll hit it with my mouth not on the bottom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to waterfall it, right?
Right, exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And then you can let them put their lips all on it. Like, here you go.
You got some people walking up. It's like, okay, you want the first hit?
Right, a big old slobber is like connected to it.
Oh, forget that, man.
Fuck that.
Like, don't touch anything of mine ever again.
Facts. And if you've already drank off of it, I don't want to pour it in the cup. I don't. No, none of that.
No, I don't want a piece of that.
Right.
Unless like I've watched you from beginning to end. Like, nah.
Yeah. I'll backwash it so they give me the
See, that's disgusting to me too, though. Like even when I'm drinking alone, like I'm still super cognizant. I'm like, okay, did anything from my mouth just leave this? Because I can't stand the thought of like, oh, well, I just ate a piece of bread and now there's like a crumb floating in that thing. Right. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I ain't about that.
I'll be drinking off my jugs, right? And I close my lips and then I lower it after I close my lips so nothing goes back in.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. Like, my neighbor, his kids, they be drinking out of them 20-ounce bottles, you know, little bottles with the water bottles. They put their whole mouth over the bottle, and I'm like, it's a baby bottle, you know.
Oh, my kid does that,
and I'm just like, I'm always like, don't drink like that. Stop it. You're two girls. You don't need to be drinking like that, you know. Like, first off, when you get older and you're still doing that, you're going to catch a lot of grief, but you're going to get like choking hazards, you know.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
No puff pass either, I guess, too. I mean, like, if you want to smoke, you better be able to bring your own shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, we grown men, Like you buy your shit like everybody else can.
Facts. Although I did just share a joint with two of
I,
my neighbors.
I don't have a problem like splitting it, passing it back and forth, but I'm watching. Like,
Hey, but
I
one
mean,
time you put that shit in your mouth, there's that wet spot on it, and you're like,
oh yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, and that's the point where it's like, no, you ain't smoking off me anymore. Like you ain't you gotta bring your own from now on.
Yes,
Like
sir.
puff pass is fine, like as long as you got etiquette. Like don't do it like a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like preferably just bring your own shit. But like if you can't work that, I mean whatever. But
Reeve said
you,
that's the
you
worst.
you do get cut off in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like come on
Facts.
now.
There's a way to do everything, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just like if you're going to play golf, you ain't just fucking got a, your fucking boombox out there
Yep.
playing music all loud. You ain't about to fish slip my motherfucking joint. We learned that from fucking Cheech and Chong. He's like, oh man, you
Bruh.
fish lipped it.
It's common courtesy.
Facts.
It's like fucking figure it out. Like if you can't figure it out, buy you some hang on a second. Buy you some of these little fucking filters, okay? If you can't figure this shit out on your own, check this out. I'm about to blow some people's minds.
What? D, you talking about smoking some weed?
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. If you can't figure your shit out, if you can't figure out how to be an adult about it, get you some of these little filters that you can put on the tip if you want to hit
that?
like bro, they're crazy. Like check this out. Hang on.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, man, you put it on the end and shit, and like it filters out like carcinogens and shit. It reduces tar and something else. But like you just clip it right on at the end. Like you see? Like it goes up in that hole. And then it's like literally like an old Swisher Sweets tip.
Oh, that's fucking fire.
Yeah.
Where you pick those up at?
Smoke shops around here have them.
Okay.
I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna have to look for those.
I'm just saying, revolutionary is what.
Because what I'll do
like,
is I got a dude who likes to fucking smoke blunts all the time. I'll just hold on to that. He'll pass me a blunt. I'll slap that bitch on, hit it, take it off,
yeah,
pass it.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't saying you need them, but I'm saying like if you gonna be fish slipping, like
Right.
get them. You know?
Don't. He said fish lip or duck lip for that matter. Facts. Don't be duck lipping. Those are for pictures.
You know who turned me on to this actually though? Like I assume because Sack Juggalo, like I assume you know who Twisted is, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
And so like Monoxide, I saw him doing when he was on No Jumper a while back, like he was wrapping his shit up, and then he drops one of these on at the end. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what does that do?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, bro said take it off. Yo, you funny, Reap. Always nice to see you too, young Reap. Thank you for coming through and hanging out. Yo, we got some talent in the motherfucking chat tonight, man. I ain't no lie. Y'all, thanks for hanging out, man. I hope y'all having fun hanging out with two bearded freaks, man.
Yep.
Y'all know people that put weed in the pre-rolled cigarette tubes with filters. I've done it before. I roll my own cigarettes, so I have done it before.
Let's see. Well, Young Reap, there is 0% chance that YouTube would be okay with two white bearded men saying that. So,
yo, Reap, you funny. Yo, duck looking ass. Hey, Miss D, are you really blowing? Come on, man. Let me know. We can all rip this shit together. I've been lazy as fuck. It should be fine. The lyric vid. Oh shit. Yeah, be mad over there making lyric videos. That's what's up.
what kind of pop you use though? Like I've been watching you for a minute, and I'm like, man, that thing looks majestic. Is that purple?
It's greed. That's why the green screen.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so the green screen always hits it in every video because I always see it. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, that thing is sexy though.
Right? It
Like,
does look cool as fuck with the neon running through it, though.
ah,
You'd be like, oh, this is my neon weed pipe. But this is just the one I have here. Like, my buddy, he just bought me this Pickle Rick little bong thing.
have you seen like the ice bongs that they got now?
Yeah, hey, yes. First off, J Tree has one with different colored ice cubes in it. That shit look fire. And
Yeah.
then Tater Monkey was like, you got to go check out
Yeah.
these bongs. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I didn't know that shit existed. You just hooked up the top of the bong and put it in the freezer. That's fucking crazy.
Well, Tater turned me on to him. If she's never sent you, she's got some videos of hers. Like, she bought one. I haven't seen one in person, but like, she bought one and sent me some videos. Like, that thing looks fire, man.
Fire, bro. Very intricate. Yeah, she did send me a video of her husband, and another person, I think, getting down on one. And I was like, oh, shit. I have a license to grow 150 plants. Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
D got 150 plants in that barn. I
What?
seen that barn. She said she got a license to grow 150.
God bless. There is something
I tried
redeeming
joining
about
it, but
Canada.
keep getting redirected. Bro, can I? Oh yeah. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Yeah, D's over here fucking shocking the nation, man.
Good Lord, man. Then J Tree up in here also has entire bongs out of ice. That's crazy.
Dude, he has one on his shit where he's in the snow, right? And he packed snow all around his bong outside and lit that motherfucker and hit it. He's like, dude, I felt like I was gonna lose my lips. Like, that shit was fire.
Canada's a place for weed. Nah, it's Cali, man. Yeah, y'all might be free with it, but y'all ain't the place, okay?
Cali does have the best place in the world in the Emerald Triangle to grow weed with the
It's
soil.
climate, man. So much
Climate,
about climate comes into play, and you
Yeah.
gotta think they're like, yeah, Canada might be free with it, but like, you ain't got the climate to be raising it as well as it could grow.
Outdoor weed, California. You can grow
Yeah.
weed indoor anywhere though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, still, like there's something special about that outdoor weed. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like,
Facts.
like,
I've been smoking a lot of indoor. This shit that I got right here, it's all indoor, but
Yeah.
it's fucking fired, bro, and it's super dense. Like you can't even squeeze the nugs. It's like
yeah.
your meat on your fingers moves before the nug moves, and it's like that's some good shit. And we're getting it for 60 a half, so that's not bad.
Woo. That ain't bad. Southern Oregon grows some good stuff. That seems crazy to me. I mean, I guess like they got a decent climate. When I think about Oregon, I just think about like the northern parts and how shitty it is. Sac, you an indica or sativa guy?
The way when I go to the weed shop, they ask me the same thing, and I tell them, I say, I don't care, just whatever has the most THC in it.
Sac's like I don't smoke too much to even care about that anymore. Like we just want what works, baby.
Right, because I don't like wake and bake anymore. You know, I don't smoke weed throughout the day anymore.
Yeah.
Right before we got in, I got up from a nap about 1:45. My neighbor was home. Went out there, smoked a joint with him and another dude, and that was the first weed I hit all day. It was like 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I got homies like, because I mean I'm usually like a glass of bourbon at the end of the day kind of guy, you know, like chill out with a glass of bourbon,
Yeah.
and then just relax and stuff. And I got like a buddy. He's like you don't even smoke weed, you just collect it. I'm like, motherfucker, just because I don't do it like all day every day, like come on now, you know, like chill, homie. Like,
I love my weed, but honestly, I do it She said, then I make H out the shake. Yo,
Wait, what?
D, come on, for real. She's over. I see you, D. That's
Okay.
what's up. Hey, it does help with migraines though, and nausea.
Well,
Hey, what the hell was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I can't remember. Fuck it. Blame it on the weed. Is there something wrong with the fucking? Oh, my shit's all. Are we still live?
yeah, we live.
Okay. Opening up Discord fucked everything up for a second.
Man, Discord been buggy lately when I open it though.
Really?
I started seeing. I started worrying like somebody like it works well on my phone, but when I open it on my computer, it gets crazy. But somebody posted earlier. I think it was Tim Pool actually. If you watch any of his stuff, like he was talking about like Discord's going to start banning people for what they do off the platform now.
Go ahead, lose your money.
And I'm like, hold up, because I say something Discord doesn't like on YouTube, like Discord going to be banning me now? Come on now.
It's lame.
Yeah, it's crazy.
First off, that TV show Big Brother done got into your fucking daily lives. You need to stop it.
Hey,
You know, get out of my fucking pockets. Get out of my fucking house. You know, type shit.
1984, I've told everybody, is my favorite book of all time. And if you ain't read it, I'm gonna tell everybody now, you should read it. I used to say like I literally used to keep like extra copies and I would give them to people that hadn't read the book. I can't do that now because I talk to a lot of people that haven't read it, and I just, I ain't gonna spend every dime I make on them. But
right,
like legit, if you ain't read that book, do yourself a favor and get on it, because
you see it playing out in fruition
bro,
right now.
it's just crazy, man.
It's fucking crazy. Usually make bubble hash or just make it when I have to. Hey, we was doing a finger hash cakes when we was trimming, because that shit get all over your hands. I'll be wearing gloves and shit, and just be like getting a little pile, make a little disc, throw it on a bowl. That shit fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You ever?
I never went that route. I had a buddy, the guy I was talking about earlier, actually, that we used to run the studio together. He his goal when he started growing was like he wanted to make a batch of hash for his grandpa, because that was all he was down with and everything. I don't think I've ever even tried hash.
Dude, if you have a chance, is it legal there?
No, not in Kentucky. It's
okay.
not.
Okay, so they got these things called fuzzies, man, and they about like a little half-gram joint, and you get 3 of them for $30, right? But what it is weed infused with either hash or live resin, rolled into a cone, and then dipped in oil and then rolled in keef.
What?
Yeah, it's like moon rock joint, dude.
That's so much going on, though.
They're so good, dude. And you could buy like the long, 1.5 gram ones, 2 gram ones. I can't remember what it is. It's like $20, and that motherfucker sits you down. Moon rocket joints, facts.
I think the closest I've ever gotten there is like, I mean, obviously every so often, like you clean out the grinder underneath and get the keef out and everything, and just sprinkle it through the blunt, through the joint, whatever you're rolling up. That's probably the closest I've ever been to what you're describing right now.
Yeah, and out here in California, they'll deliver that shit to your house.
What?
Oh yeah, man. You just hit up. We be out front because I got my shed out front. And we do like custom Hot Wheels and shit, right? So we'll be out there all day during the summer, like painting cars and cutting them up and adding things and shit, customizing them. And we'll be like, hey, we need some weed, and we'll be right there on our phone, order up some weed, and that motherfucker will drive right up to where we're sitting and be like, yo. Seriously. And it doesn't even cost like an exorbitant amount. Like it's like comparable to going to the dispensary.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah. I love it.
That's crazy.
They just pull right up, like, hey, it is a straight up drug deal out of the car. You're like, here's the money. They're like, here's this bag, and like, okay, later.
Like, how crazy is it though when you think about, like, back in the '90s, we had the DARE programs and everything, like telling everybody, don't do drugs and all this, and like they always focused on weed and everything as like the gateway drug, which is
Right.
bullshit. But
Caffeine's the gateway drug.
yeah, yeah. If anything, caffeine, nicotine,
Facts.
but like, how crazy is it that within our lifetime, like, we went from the DARE program being like locked down like that to where we are today? And here's the other thing too, like, how crazy is it that there are 50 states in America and we can't even get on the same page in every state and say, you know what, this thing that shouldn't be illegal is not even legal in all 50 states. Like,
Right.
how do you even
It's
say,
not
how do
even
you,
recognized federally as being legal.
well, exactly, but how do you literally draw a border and say, okay, it's legal in this state, it's legal in this state, but if you go literally 2 inches in that direction, it's no longer legal?
Right. Oh, and you can get busted for interstate transport, and it's like a federal
Yeah,
charge.
but you can't fucking use hairspray because it's going to tear up the ozone.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big believer in a higher power, God, and I don't think He would put us on this earth just to see us destroy it and die. That'd be crazy.
No.
We're like a flea on a dog's back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
we
God,
irritate
God,
it, but we ain't going to kill it.
God charged man to be caretakers of the earth. I mean, that's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there's no way, and that's my personal belief. If you don't agree, then that might offend you, but whatever. From what I believe, there's no way. First of all, the Bible tells us God's going to destroy the earth. Like, there's no way that we have more power than God. Like,
Right.
we're not going to destroy it until He's ready for it to be gone.
Facts.
The only way we can destroy the earth is if we are the catalyst He decides to use.
Right.
But that said, like
That makes sense. I like that.
I believe in taking care of the earth.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not going out, just looking for ways to destroy the environment or anything like that. But
Yeah, I'm good on my not littering. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
smoke a lot
yeah.
of cigarettes, and I'll put the fucking butt in my pocket. I don't give a fuck.
yeah. But I mean, straight up, like we ain't got the power to destroy this earth. And come on, like, even if you want to go back to the stuff with the ozone and all that stuff, like, the ozone repairs itself. Look at what it's made out of.
Yep.
Like, there's shit
Yeah.
floating around inside of it that is ready to take over the holes that come up. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
come on now.
No, I agree. I also believe the only reason the dinosaurs were here is to give us fuel in the future.
Sure. Yeah.
There's no other
I
reason
mean,
for them to be here,
well,
except for
no.
alligators.
There's literally no refutal that I can give that at all. I mean, yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, I like to think logically, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's the logical conclusion to why this is happening,
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big stoner, I forget a lot of things, but I do like to get inside my brain and figure things out. So I was thinking about it one day. I was watching that Little Dicky fucking video, where he was talking about the dinosaurs and, hunting and all that shit, the pillow talking.
Yeah.
And it just popped in my brain. I'm like, the only reason they're here is because we needed fuel. And God knows everything. The book's already been written. He knew we were going to make cars. He knew we were going to make planes, and shit that moved and would require that, and natural gases,
Well, it's crazy too when you look at the argument against it. It's like when people try to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and everything. It's like, you haven't made a sustainable alternative that doesn't require fossil fuels to work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um,
We got to untap that free energy market. Once we do that, then maybe we can, stop consuming as much. It's still gonna. We're still gonna have to have it for propane and shit like that, and but we won't have to heat our houses and run our electricity power plants and shit with it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, you want to look at solar power is the way in my mind. Like, if
I agree.
if I had the funds available, my whole roof would be solar panels. Just because, like, Like that just makes sense to me. But you got these people who want to say like hybrid cars are the way to go, or electric. You know, even if you fall back on electricity, what keeps electricity running? It's still fucking fossil fuels. They're burning fossil fuels to make electricity.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
That's 100% facts. Because all of our power plants are, natural gas or water based, some type of turbine needs to get moved, right? So they're either going to do it with heat or they're going to do it with water, and they're going to send out the electrical current for your car. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so let's cut out that middleman, because now your whole house, including your car, is taking energy every night. And if all you got to do is drive down to the gas station and put some gas in your car, that's a lot less than what you would do with spending time every night charging your car. Because what do you fill up? You know what I'm saying? I fill up maybe once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, probably the same. And I mean, I drive a big ass truck. Now, granted,
So do
my truck,
I.
my truck's got a big ass tank, and
Right.
and so that's what I'm saying. But I mean, like, I ain't filling up that often. You got to recharge like every night. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then you look at like what was it, that ice storm that hit the Northeast not too long ago? You look at these dudes out here in hybrids, like their shit's dying and everything. Listen, I'm a simple man from Kentucky, but I know a fucking battery in the cold ain't gonna last that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Facts. Yo, it's like people don't even fucking want to learn no more, dude. Seriously.
Nah. Bro, people are so consumed with content. That's the thing. Like, going back, you were talking about reactions, like how we put like the element, the artist, the producer element and everything in the reactions when we're doing them. Like, in my mind, like, I've been doing music for 20 years. Like, I have something that I can give to somebody that I can pass on that they might not know, or some insight that this engineer they hit up on Fiverr might not tell them, or whatever the case may be. And so, like, I want to teach. Like, I don't just want to listen to your song and tell you this part's fucked up, that part's fucked up. I want to tell you how to fix it. And like, that all goes back to me, to learning. Everything should be a constant like challenge and growth. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that you're picking up, like you're saying, like, people don't want to learn anymore, man. I want to be a person like I've lived and experienced things. Like, I want to give that to people. I don't like, if we have an interaction, take something from me out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I seen they make those solar power cars too, man. They made them for those. I seen this competition back in the day with these colleges came together and they were making these solar power cars, and a kayak.
A kayak.
Yo, that's exactly right, Jay. Facts. I like that. Pure idiot. What if the sun blows up? Well, then we're all dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Bro, like, if the sun blows up, we all chunks of fiery shit. Like,
the only
like,
reason we're here is because of the sun, and one day it will run out of fuel. It's just will happen. It's hydrogen particles colliding, and every time hydrogen collides and catches on fire, that's less hydrogen. It doesn't produce more hydrogen, right? So at some point it will fucking die out, and it may go supernova, and when it does that, it'll expand and it'll just crush the earth. You know what I'm saying? And it'll shrink and it explodes supernova. Like, that's like, people don't think about that part either, because at some point, if humanity wants to continue, we have to get off this planet.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Even if humanity is just a space thing, in the future, it'll have to be just that.
Shit, I'm down to be a space pirate, dog. You ever watch Serenity? Like, Firefly?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
I just got done watching the Andromeda series again.
Come on now. Like, let's go, man.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're going to run into out there. You know what I'm saying? But it might be cool. It might be devil. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. Because there's a yin and yang to everything.
Here's what bugs me. Let me ask you this. Why is it when you watch these space TV shows, all the ships in space are oriented in the same direction?
Unless it's a battle sequence.
Yeah.
Andromeda did real good on that.
Sequence.
Because, they'll all be coming out of those slipstreams,
Yeah.
and they'll all be like in formation, going the same direction. I imagine kind of like what back in World War II days when fighter squadrons go out until they meet the enemy and then they break up, and start going fucking dogfighting and shit.
Yeah.
I like watching those fucking old World War II fucking guys, man. They're fucking geniuses.
I like watching that stuff a lot. Y'all too nice up in this shit. Talking.
Hey, that's love, Jimmy.
I like that though. If you don't know what a red dwarf is, I don't know about our friendship just yet.
What? I didn't see that one yet. Yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, Jay. That's love, man. Yeah, dude, Tyler's smart as fuck when it comes to that shit. I'm skeptical about the sun. Oh no.
Wait, somebody's skeptical about the sun? What?
Well, that kind of makes sense, Jay. Because if you think about it, space is a vacuum, right? But planetary objects create their own atmosphere, like Earth, right? Maybe the sun does too. Because without oxygen, you can't have fire. That's 100% facts.
Yep. That is true. Only red dwarf I know was in Yo, Gimli was low key fire though. Like, oh, the Red Dwarf TV series. Oh, I don't know about that, so I guess you don't know about our friendship.
Oh shit! I don't know about no red dwarf either. I know about Andromeda. I know about Firefly. Firefly was fire too.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I'll probably be watching that again soon. It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's criminal that Firefly only had one season.
How do you do that? They did to make the movie, but still, that ain't enough because I'm a TV show dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a ripoff, man.
Yeah, it's a cop out. That's what it is. Because they're going to wrap everything up in a nice bow in an hour and a half. Dude, I don't think so.
They got stupid ass How I Met Your Father on Hulu right now, and they couldn't even give like nobody. We're rebooting all these shows, bringing them all back. You don't want to bring back Firefly? Come on now.
I know, and also Jericho. That fucking show was amazing.
I never watched Jericho.
Dude, it was so good. It was about apocalyptic times. Fucking a bunch of nukes went off or something, and people were basically getting their fucking groups together, all over the nation, and you get battles and shit because you're out there scavenging for food and shit. It's kind of like the zombie shit, but with nuclear waste instead of zombies.
I gotta get on that then.
Yeah, it fucking sucked because they cut that fucking show off at like it was either the first or second season. I was like, I was so mad. I fucking wrote a note. I was like, at least have the decency to put that shit on DVD and let us buy it. Fuck, stop fucking acting like a dick. You just go cut the show off like dicks.
Yep.
Jen said, I'm a red dwarf when I'm mad. She's like, argh.
I don't want to talk about the Cowboy Bebop reboot. I didn't like the original cartoon. Like,
I never watched it.
For me, it was just that sneak up in the middle of the night so I could watch that chick. I never knew her name that wore the yellow because it was kind of like dirty. Like she looked hot and everything, and like that was the closest to boobs I had seen yet at that point in my life.
Hey.
And so like after my parents went to bed, I would just turn it on, like turn the volume all the way down and hide that I was watching it. So maybe I would enjoy it if I paid attention to the storyline.
He's like, I was looking at boobies the whole time.
Listen, Menace says, who remembers Xena the Warrior Princess? I remember Xena with an X. I don't remember Xena with a Z. The Xena was the bomb, though, for real.
I think Xena, yeah. Xena was that Amazonian you wanted to crawl up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I'd take that trip.
Bro, like, I mean, she fine, and then she had her little homie there in the later seasons that was kind of fine, too. Like, come on now.
What about What was the
Yo,
dude with the two ferrets? Beastmaster.
I don't remember that one. Real quick though, Lucy Lawless from Xena. Like, if y'all had a childhood crush on Xena like I did, and you guys ain't watched Spartacus, like the first season, she's topless, like all in it. So I mean, go nuts.
Hey, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Big
Yeah.
big fan.
Yep.
There's no discrimination in my boob game.
Hey, I'm just saying, like so Spartacus came out, I think, while I was in Afghanistan, and like
That show was fire as fuck too. There's a lot of dong in it though. Why
yeah,
so much dong?
I don't know. Spartacus was really good. I don't know why there was so much dong, but like we fought hard. Thank you. We fought hard to get that in Afghanistan. And listen, like my childhood was realized when I finally saw her boobs.
Jay said, "I'm going to watch Spartacus right now. Peace." Yeah. Yo, I love medieval times too, Jiminator. Like, my favorite story of all time ever told is the story of Robin Hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I love that story. So anytime it's a Robin Hood like depiction, I fucking immediately like drawn to it.
Where you at on Men in Tots?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
That's the first place we all saw Dave Chappelle, man, and we didn't even know it.
I know, right? that is the best Robin Hood. Okay.
Facts. But there were some really good series, you know, where they, you know, did like a drama style portrayal, you know, of Robin Hood, and shout out to that story, man. That's fire ass story.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite comedy movie ever made?
Favorite comedy? God, that's tough.
New Jack City. Hey, I named my dog Pookie after the crackhead in New Jack City. Remember?
That's awesome.
My mom was like, Pookie! You know what I'm saying? Call the dog. That shit was fire.
Let's see.
Who was that? Chris Rock? No. Yeah, it was Chris Rock who played Pookie. See, first time we saw Chris Rock and we didn't know it either.
I literally just learned that, actually. Favorite comedy is tough, man. Probably like Rush Hour or something. I don't know. Like,
that's a good series.
Rush Hour is the bomb to me. Like, I don't know what it is about that movie. I still laugh every time I watch it.
Hell yeah. And Half Baked is a straight up cult classic too. You know,
yeah.
That's a beautiful movie. It was well written. My favorite is The First Friday.
Friday's good, yeah.
Because they got so much production in that thing. They got people talking off camera in other places, you know, in that movie while the main characters still have dialogue. That shit's fucking crazy.
As far as those cult classics go, like those real cult classics, like dipping into that vein, like Don't Be in Menace South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
Yo,
like
he said, do we have a problem here? That shit's so fire, bro.
Don't wait. And it's like the face twisting and everything too. And normally I don't like dumb comedy like that. That movie gets me rolling all the time. Like when he's dripping like the hot sauce on her toes and everything because they all rancid now. Like,
yo,
come on now. That one gets me 100%. My wife actually just watched that for the first time the other day.
That movie is so fucking funny. He had a little weed bag in his hair. He said, should I wear these with this gun? And he got like some buddy slippers and shit. Like, yeah. I was weak, bro. The Marlins, you can't fucking put it past the Wayans brothers, dude, for real. Like, those dudes are straight up comedy gold.
Oh, yeah. White Chicks was phenomenal. Like I don't even like saying that because I want to hate that movie. It's good. Like watching it, it's like you can't not laugh at it.
Especially Terry Crews when he starts singing that fucking Britney Spears shit.
Terry Crews made that movie, okay? Like, facts. Terry Crews, I'm sorry, Terry Crews is hilarious. Like, facts. Straight up.
If it didn't have Terry Crews, it wouldn't have been the same movie.
No, it wouldn't have.
No. Cause that dude is pure fire. There's a movie he's in called Puff Puff Pass. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's the dude. It's Hyde from the '70s shows and another stoner, right? And they run into um, Terry's character in this, and Terry he's a rapper. He's a gangster rapper, and he's got like this Impala and shit. His raps are so funny, dude.
Yeah. No, I need to watch that one. Like I haven't caught that one, which is sad because I'm a huge Terry Crews fan. Like
This is one of those like I love B-rated movies. Like if it's not in the theater, I love it more. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
I'm an underground dude through and through.
they go one of two ways, 100%. Like when it comes to B movies, me and my boys, we used to every Saturday, we would get a big wagon wheel pizza.
Nice.
And we would each get a 6-pack and go over to my boy Clay's house, and we would just watch B movies like all Saturday.
Yeah.
And eat the pizza, drink the beer, and all that. And of course, they progressively got funnier. But like B movies go one of two ways. They're either insanely better than anything that goes to theaters,
right,
or they're so stupid that you can't not laugh constantly throughout them.
Right.
And so like 100%, you can't go wrong with B movies.
All of Chris Farley shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Chris Farley's fantastic.
Beverly Hill Ninja. Remember that movie? Chris Farley was like getting trained by like, I don't know, was it Chris Rock or something, by be a ninja? No, who was it? It was.
I remember the
Jackie
movie.
Chan.
I can't like remember a single scene from it. I remember watching it.
Yo, I remember he climbed up that fucking tree and he started swinging all that shit to get over the wall. That shit had me cracking up, bro. You just see a big ass ball of black fly through the night, dude. That shit was so great. Black Sheep, yes. And Dana Carvey, man. That was just some great fucking comedians, man. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler had this movie called Going Overboard. Have you ever seen that? It was like his first film he ever did.
I don't think I've seen that one, but I'm gonna break a lot of hearts and say Adam Sandler maybe has like 4 movies I like.
Right, because he switched, right? Like he did Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Those are amazing movies, right? Because those aren't blockbusters. But when he started making shit like when he had that remote movie, Click, yeah. See, that's like Hollywood shit.
I don't even like though, like, and I get a lot of hate for it. I don't like The Waterboy, man. Like, again, like just those intentionally stupid movies just really bug me a lot. Like, I love Big Daddy, love Mr. Deeds.
What about Grown Ups?
I kind of like Grown Ups.
That had the whole squad in it too,
but
man.
But I don't like Grown Ups for Adam Sandler. I don't think, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think it's like the whole squad like just comes in and like picks everybody up. Like Grown Ups is fantastic.
Right. I haven't watched the second one, and I have not seen Uncut Gems. I'll have to put that on the list.
Longest Yard was great.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because Nelly was in it. Nelly Fire. He's a good actor, man. Mm-hmm. That dude, and it had Stone Cold Steve Austin in it. He's also another great actor.
Kevin Nash was in there. Goldberg, like
that
they took
big
the whole
ass
thing.
Dude.
The Great Khali.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was like,
"Sorry,
I'll play." Like, okay, cool.
My wife brought me some delicious loaded potato soup. So I've just kind of been taking bites like under the camera.
Hey, man, you don't have to go under the camera, bro. It's good. It's good. You good, bro. Get it in, because I know you're 3 hours ahead of me, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's 7:30. That's dinner time.
Yeah, this she brought it down. She's like, eat it while it's hot. And I'm like, okay. But
she's so kind.
Yeah. We haven't had loaded potato soup in forever. She yesterday, like, she decided she wanted to make it, so we went and got the ingredients, and she slow cooked it from 11 o'clock this morning until now, man. That slow cooking, let me tell you, Like if y'all ain't on that slow cook game, like y'all ain't really finding them flavors. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, crock pot. If I had room for a crock pot, I would have some crock
Man,
pot action going all the time.
that crock pot action's where it's at, man.
Yeah, I'd be pulling pork constantly out that motherfucker. Pull pork, pull chicken, all that shit. And Larry come by sat. Crip said he liked the joint and gave the network a shout out. That is fire.
Woo.
That's
Woo.
fire, dude.
What y'all got there? What is that?
The Crip challenge has been going around,
Mm-hmm.
and Larry sent his in, and he said he liked it, and he gave the network a shout out. That's fire.
That's fire, man.
See, I'm telling you, 22 is going to be different, man. 22 is going to be different. We starting this whole network thing up, man. I think this is going to be the best thing for independent artists that's ever happened.
What's up on the network? Tell me about it.
All right, so the network is going to be a community of equals, okay? So, right, we're going to start. What we're going to do is we're trying to get artists together, have a stash of cash where we can have artists fly out to where they need to do tours, rent cars, to travel, hotel rooms and shit like that. So basically what we're doing is everybody who comes into the network will pay an annual fee, right? $100, right?
Yeah.
That money goes into the coffers. When you have a song come out, we all promote it instead of just you. You know what I'm saying? So now you got a team of 100 people out there. You have a built-in street team. You have access to producers, engineers, artists, designers like BMAD, graphics artists and shit like that. So this is going to be something that's going to probably change things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Larry came up with the idea. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my dude Larry for real, brainiac over there, man, thinking of great things. So when we start this up and we really start moving and shaking, where we can say, all right, I need 4 artists in Sacramento on this date. Here's your plane tickets. You know what I'm saying? Here's your room accommodations and shit. Yo, that's the dream, man.
That's awesome. Like me and Jekyll had I kind of talked about something down that lane like not too long ago. Well, it was about a year ago.
Okay.
But we never actually like pieced it together or anything. That's awesome though, man.
Yeah, man, and the only contract you're going to sign getting in is the contract of letting you know what you provide. So we're going to provide, everybody shares everybody's shit, no matter what, no ands, ifs, or buts. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take 5 seconds out of your day and post that shit. And when your shit drops, everybody's going to do that for you as well. You know what I'm saying? The second thing we will provide is access to everything and everyone that is part of the network. So everybody's really cool. I know we're going to get really busy at some time, but you'll have direct access to anyone in the network.
That's awesome.
The only thing we don't guarantee is fortune and fame. And sign that motherfucker, drop $100, $200, for the annual whatever, and you got the backing of all that platform, and it's going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. Right now, I think we got 52 people in, which that's a great starter base, because now you come into something and you got 50 people sharing that instantly.
That's fire for real. Like that's strong, man.
Because that footprint's going to get big as fuck, man. And everybody's going to see it at some point. And they're going to see that network logo. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not only that, but I mean, like, you guys are all individually networking with people and everything, too. Yeah, I mean, that pulls to the point where, like, I mean, if you're shooting over to somebody that saying, hey, can you plug this or something? And, like, I mean, it only takes one person popping off for that to really like spread like wildfire throughout the whole thing too.
Exactly.
That's dope, man.
Exactly. Hey, man, this is the future that we're going to try and build, and the people involved are very dedicated. So
Well,
that's what we need.
that's where it comes back, man. Like there's enough room at the table for everybody to eat.
Facts.
That's what fucking drives me crazy when you see these people either in the rap game, engineers, producers, whatever, like everybody out here like guarding their shit and like, no, I don't want to tell you what I'm doing here. I don't want to help you grow. I don't want to push you to that next spot or anything like that.
Right.
And everybody's sitting here acting like they've found the secret to success. Well, first of all, you haven't. Second, you only get stronger if you have more people around you, like acting like I gotta take food off your plate for me to be able to eat. That's fucking stupid.
Right. Because here's the deal. Let's say one of the artists blows the fuck up and goes nationwide, right? How many
Yeah.
times have we seen it where a group of individuals, our rap crew, like D12, Eminem blows up. He said, "Hey, I got you. Let me pull you
Yeah.
on up." You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's exactly what it's about. If one of us hits, man, it's still that motherfucker's still in the network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're still going to be an independent artist, and they're still going to be able to represent the network as a whole.
Yeah.
You know, that's fire.
No, it is fire, man. That's fucking awesome. Like,
I mean, unless they want to go get signed, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Go learn some shit, get a big paycheck, do 2 or 3 albums, and get the fuck out with some dough. You know, like NF did. NF was smart as fuck about that shit. He gave them 3 really great albums, though, dude.
yeah. That's sad, man. Like NF2, I mean, I get it. Like NF is the example of success, but NF also pisses me off too. It's like you look at his model, it's like so much shit's locked away just because of how he went about becoming the most successful independent artist. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I wouldn't say the most. Tech is doing pretty good.
Yeah, but
But
think
I like what he did.
like footprint and impact. Tech is on top, but solid active following, I don't think Tech can touch enough.
You're probably right, because those people die for NF, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like NF's network is so dedicated to NF. It's like, and the thing is, you can be like, fuck Tech. I rock with like the Juggalos. Like a lot of them, they could give a fuck about Tech unless Tech's rocking with somebody they care about, and then like, okay, cool, and like, he's still got that crossover and everything, and everybody's still cool with each other. It's like if you come on and say fuck Tech or fuck NF fans are just mad. Like, you shit now. Like, you don't fucking matter now.
Right, but who can honestly say that NF is shit, though?
He's not. Well, people try to,
but they can't be honest.
Apparently, we found out a week or two ago. Apparently, AlphaBot can. He's not impressed with NF, which I don't fucking understand. But
his pit is crazy. He could deliver shit on whatever type of fucking flow cadence you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. He'll hit you with funny. He'll hit you with real hip hop shit. He'll hit you with sad too. Dude's fire.
The only hit that I give NF is that occasionally NF leans way too hard to the sad shit.
Well, I mean, because he's had a sad life, you kind of understand.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting his pain out on paper and shit. And that makes sense. And I'll fuck with it. Like that fucking "how could you leave us" shit fucked me up, and I still have my mom. That's crazy, right? Like that's some powerful ass writing and music. Like I was just like, and at the end when he's like talking about because I have a child, you know what I'm saying, and he was like, when I have children, you'll never be here for that and shit like that. And I thought about my mom, and I'm just like, man, this is fucking me up, bro.
Yeah.
Jay just used Snapple as bong water. The edible is really kicking in. Time to vibe to Cambada for a few hours. Hey, that's facts. Hey, have a nice trip, my dude, and happy birthday again, man, for real.
Yo, you gotta be using that Snapple apple though, or the strawberry kiwi, man.
Oh, that
For
strawberry
real,
kiwi.
that strawberry kiwi is the play, man.
I might have to punch like my sister for a strawberry kiwi. Like if it says punch your sister, I'll be like, where can I punch her in the leg? No, you got to punch her in the mouth. I'll be like, oh, sis, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Hey, that strawberry kiwi though, that's fire.
That should be getting expensive though.
Jason down here saying NF is a great artist, but he ain't my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea then? Like I can't.
I feel you on that though, Jay. Jason J.
I can't wrap my head around it really though, because like to me, here's where I love NF. Like he always comes with these cathedral, like these big room sounding beats. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a fucking movie score.
Yeah. And he comes, I mean, he hits that pocket, he bounces around different pockets, like he's just fire through and through while he's making his music. And don't get me wrong, I've never spent a dime on NF's music. Like I've not bought any of his CDs, merch, none of that stuff. But every time I listen to it, I'm like, it's just so fucking strong. You know what I mean? Like I don't get, I mean, unless that's what you mean by it's not your cup of tea, like you ain't listening to it every day. I can get that. But I can't get like saying like you ain't about it.
Well, here's how I look at it, because I'm not a big fan of Eminem.
Yeah.
But just like we got Jason, we got Jay, we got who else we got? Jiminator. Not feeling NF, you know, I don't really feel Eminem, but I can also agree that NF's probably the one that best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really fuck with Eminem like that. And people always be like, "Oh shit!" I mean, like, I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like, "Oh, that motherfucker can't rap." That I look like a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? That dude can rap.
Yeah.
And he's fucking highly intelligent, and he knows big fucking great triple syllable, quadruple syllable words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean that to me though, like and maybe it's just like just the linguistics that I'm looking at different, like, because I mean I get that. It's just like when I say I'm not about somebody, I'm saying like, nah, I never want to hear their shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so maybe that's where we're off on, is like,
okay,
is like
just
you know,
verbiage.
If I say I'm just not about it, like that means, you know, I mean, if you want me to check out something else, my mind can be changed, but right now, like, I'm not about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, my friend across the street, he's not about Elton John. So I'll have the speakers on outside, and I'll have Bluetooth running and stuff, and I'll have it on like some classic rock or something, and Elton John will come on, and he'll just walk across the street.
You got to get some Tiny Dancer.
Hey, I'm telling you, it don't matter if it's Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer. It don't matter, bro. Like, he'll hear the beat, and he'll just start walking across the street. He'll walk home. He'll walk home for like 3-4 minutes and come back. I'm like, "What'd you do?" He's like,
yeah,
"I just had to get away. I can't fuck with that."
I mean, and hey, that's some people. Like my thing is, I think because I've done so many weddings and like so many things like that, and like had to play, like, you know, I mean, even when you're doing dances and stuff, like you're doing poppy things and all that, and I think I've had to suck it up at this point enough to play, you know, music and remix shit that I would not otherwise listen to or care about at all.
Yeah.
That it's hard for me to just be like, like I can generally acknowledge talent. You know what I mean? Even if it's not something I'm going to play every day, I can acknowledge the talent.
Unknown's back in the house. What's up, Unknown? I see you, bro. Hey, what? Hey, thank you for coming back and hanging out with us, man. I know, uh, the live streams be popping, man. People been going
Mm,
live a lot lately. I love to see it
yeah,
too, man. Really, I do.
it's great.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I tell people, man, the more you can fucking go live, the more you're gonna really connect with your people, man. It's inevitable.
My thing is too, it's like flipping through channels, except now we don't have a reason to pay the cable bill because now I ain't trying to flip between TBS, TNT, and all that shit. I'm
Facts.
like, what's SAC doing right now? Do I want to rock with this? What's JP doing? Do I want to rock with this? Like flip through. You know what I'm saying? Like say hi
Facts.
to everybody, show some love real quick, and then dip
Facts.
on. Like, and that goes back though. Like a lot of people don't have that mentality though, because they're sitting at okay, if you ain't watching my shit, then fuck you.
Right. That's
And it's
fucked up.
yeah, it's fucked up. It's like, bro, like sometimes your shit ain't gonna be what's rocking for everybody. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, it doesn't matter. I've sat in here with two people. I don't give a fuck. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Like, I know the SGR crew, when they have time, they'll come back and watch it.
Yeah, man.
You know what
That's
I'm
that's
saying?
that's about the I've done so many streams like especially even over on Twitch the other day. Hell, I streamed for like an hour and a half, 2 hours or something, and it was just Roxy hanging out in the chat until Jason joined at the end. But it's like, bro, what's the problem? Like let's hang out and talk for a minute. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like fuck it. If anything, it's easier to connect to somebody when you're just talking one on one. And if we're not connecting with communities that we're building, we're not building communities. Like
Facts. That's facts, man. Because I remember way back in the day, man, like, you see a lot of YouTubers going, yo, what up, YouTube? Type shit, right? And I
yeah,
was guilty of that as well, because you're just starting out, you may not have anybody you're talking to, but
yeah,
uh, I'd always start my shit, yo, what's up, YouTube? And then I got to a point where, like, I'm talking to people on the daily, and I'm starting to, like, really converse, even though it isn't through live streams, it's through chat. And
yeah.
I got to a point where, like, I feel like saying, yo, YouTube is kind of impersonal. Like
Yeah,
that doesn't grow a bond.
well,
So,
that's why I started saying "What up, Alpha Team" at the beginning. I'm like, "Fuck, man, join my team, join my family." Like, come on, man. Like, fuck.
that's hella smart, too.
I
And I
mean,
didn't
it's
even come up with the name SGR crew. One of the SGR crew members did.
yeah,
And I was like doing some polls and shit and trying to figure out what sounded right. And Stone's Cold was like, how about SGR crew? And I was like, winner, done. Let's go.
yeah,
Let's ride this.
yeah, man. That's that's how we kind of came around, and then we also did the Alcoholics Anonymous thing, which kind of sticks a little bit better, probably rolls off the tongue a little bit more original, I guess is the thing. I don't think it rolls off the tongue well, but I think it's a little bit more original. But we went with the Alcoholics Anonymous deal. I
That
mean,
rolls right
that's
off the
like
tongue.
nah.
Alcoholics, it's way easier to say hip hop radar underground. You know how many times I tell it to people, they're like, hip hop underground radar? Like, close. They'll just flip those two, you know. Underground hip hop radar? No.
Yeah,
No. Just type in Sack Juggalo, you'll find me.
yeah.
Like,
No, it was like I've been fortunate, man. Like the community has given so much to me. Like we took the Alcoholics Anonymous and just kind of ran with it. Got that sweet drip right there. And of course, shout out to my lovely wife for always drawing all my stuff and doing all my designs so well. But
that's fire.
I'm
You got a
like,
merch link you want to drop into the chat?
uh, yeah, I guess I could dig it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
This is your time, man. We're promoting you now.
Yeah, no, I mean like the community's been there. I've had people like make me designs and send them. Hell, Jay sent me like some art the other day. Jason sent me a design for a t-shirt. Like I still got to finish.
Hell yeah.
Like it's crazy, man, because you get the community going, and it's like people don't even see like how much goes around behind the scenes, like how much people like really support these channels in these communities and everything. It's like,
Facts.
especially too, you know, we share a lot of people, and
Yeah.
it's like how many people support just multiple dudes, you know, doing what we're doing and everything.
If you
It's
know
like,
Nico is the internet.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that dude is in every live stream, even the cooking ones. Like, he's in every one of them. Like, it doesn't
Yep.
matter. You go to a live stream, you're going to see Nico roll through the
everywhere.
chat.
Nah,
So
but
you
it's
know they're supporting multiple people, and that's what we're supposed to do as a community.
yeah, man.
Because when I get free time, I go support. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
there's no reason not to pop up and say, "Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing?" You know?
yeah. Well, I mean, same, and that's my thing. I do like while I'm editing videos, like I'll be dipping through streams. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but again, it comes back to people just don't want to help each other out, man.
Well, it is slowly but surely changing, and I like seeing it, and I love seeing the just great people in the chat. I mean, you think about this. I've been doing lives for probably about 3.5 years now, and I've only had one argument in a chat.
Really?
One.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was between Layman and someone else, and Layman wrote a diss track on him. And talking about my chat. And that was it. That was the only thing.
That's right. B-Mad did send me too. B-Mad did send me the FYT shirt. I was actually so Jason sent me one that I'm gonna put on the front, and then B-Mad sent me one that I'm gonna put on the back. I'm gonna combine those and make that t-shirt. But yeah.
Dude, I just
Like,
remembered I didn't
100%.
share this thing on Twitter or Instagram. Fuck, dude. That fucking sucks, dude.
We had a pretty good turnout though.
Hey, you ain't lie. You ain't lie. I'm just glad y'all hit them notification buttons. That's love. For real.
Let's see.
Because some people just popping in, I'm just like, yo, I ain't seen you in a minute, yo. Thanks for coming by.
There you go. I never really plug merch, but if you guys are interested in ever looking through it, drop my 2 links in the chat down there. Feel free to hit it up, browse, peruse, whatnot.
That's dope as fuck, Jason.
Oh yeah, Jason sent. Yeah, let's see. Where's it at? I got it on my phone. Jason sent the.
Yo, Roxy, thank you. I appreciate you. That's so nice.
Let's see here. Jason been sending the caricatures around. He sent me a pretty dope one. I think it's solid. Like this is pretty accurate. You know.
Oh, that's fire. Hold on, let it focus.
Let's see.
It's kind of blurry, but we get it.
Yeah,
Why
it's
is
got the Mises hat, and then he's got like a beer bottle in his hand.
That's fucking awesome.
Yep.
I also saw a post that you made where you made a T-shirt with your face and your daughter's face on it, and it said, "My daddy drinks 'cause I cry."
Yeah, so that came out like this dude kept trolling me and like going around YouTube, like making videos and talking shit and live streams and everything. And like, I'm not the person who wants to like reply to hate with hate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I was just like, where can we use that? So Father's Day, I told Sierra, I'm like, draw a picture of our daughter, draw a picture of me, and let's make this t-shirt. And so we made the t-shirt and like threw it up, and that was on Father's Day. And it just so happened like she like hit a briar or something while Sierra was lining up the picture. And so I'm like turning up a Modelo in the background, and she's running away from me wearing that shirt crying. I'm like, yes!
It was so perfect, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like you got her to act like she was crying or what, but it was an actual cry. That's fire.
No, yeah, she was running around the house, and so we were walking like all around the house because, you know, like a 3-year-old is impossible to calm down anyway. We were walking all around. She loves to pick up sticks and like swing them at things, and like she was reaching for a stick and like caught a briar, and so she just goes running to Sierra crying, and it was great.
That's so great. Geminator, I don't think I've heard anything other than Psychopath, but yo, man, send me links, bro. We'll definitely get them on Friday. We'll let the SGR crew, check them out. We'll definitely, people love beats, man. So if we got like, I don't know, 10, 20 producers in the in the network, that would be sufficient for all the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like if we just really connected and worked within our own group, you know what I'm saying? Then we'd be able to, Wheat State Wolf's in the house. What's up, man? Another producer right there, dude. Engineer. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we get all these engineers and everything, and we get artists that are using exclusively these people's beats and shit. Dude, it's gonna get ridiculous.
Roxy said, "Can you hear the wind?" So funny story. A while back, Jiminator, he took too many edibles, and he was a little bit stony baloney, and he's in the chat, and he requested I hit up this one this beat that he had made around Halloween. You know, I was done talking about it and everything, and he's like, "But did you hear the wind sample that I used?" And I'm like, "Bro, that was the first thing I talked about, was like the wind coming out. What are you talking about?" I'm like, he's like, "No, you didn't notice it. Like, did you go back and hear the wind sample?" And so I went back. I'm like, "I already talked about the fucking wind sample." And so like 30 times he's getting in like, "Nah, man, go back and catch the wind." And I'm like, oh my God. So that's kind of been a joke ever since.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. No, you don't get it though, man.
So now every time we play a Jiminator beat, you know, somebody got to be asking where the wind's at. Like if I heard the wind sample.
That's funny because I was going to use a wind sample last night. I ended up not. We ended up using an eagle sample on Rudnock's beat, and that shit was fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking hard. Because, his Rudnock is Condor backwards, misspelled the O and the U, right?
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, okay.
So we couldn't find a Condor sound, but we used that eagle sound for like his tag. And that shit was fucking flawless.
You know what's crazy? Let me look up something real quick. I want to make sure I'm not lying. Like, because Rudnock, I swear I was doing a school dance not too long ago, and a high schooler like came up to me and asked me if I knew who Rudnock was. I don't know if they were talking about you or if somebody else has that name or something, but like that, I started seeing Rudnock around, and I was kind of mind blown by it.
He's got a nice channel, bro. He's killing it over there, dude. He's crushing it.
Yeah. It's just crazy though, because it was like, it was a high school dance in Kentucky, and like, usually I'm lucky if they've even listened to like the artists that I work with. Like, and then this dude's like, "Do you know Rudnock?" And I'm like, I don't. This has been a year and some change ago. I was like, "I don't think so." Like,
You know Rudnock? No, I don't know Rudnock. Yeah, we'll play Rudnock's beat. I got the MP3 of it. No, it's a Music Maker.
Tend to make beats that aren't exactly rap beats, more like my stone brain, adding samples and making it sound psychedelic. But that's what we were talking about earlier. Don't lock yourself, man. Don't think that you got to be in that box just making like one thing. Make something, but like shop it for what it should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like don't just make a beat and say, "Hey, does anybody want to rap on this?" Like, make a beat and understand, like, if it should be a movie score, try to shop it as a movie score. You know what I'm saying?
Or commercial or radio or whatever. I was even saying elevator. I don't give a fuck where that music goes. I don't care if it's playing outside of 7-Eleven at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna hear it.
Somebody ready to buy that shit too.
Facts. And that's the thing, man. Once you start like getting like you were saying, those scores in movies and shit, there's residuals that come for years afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it ain't like the 18-cent checks that fucking Seinfeld was getting. Remember, he got all cramped up at the head, signed all those checks. Yo, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yep.
Yo, so check out this beat we made last night for Rudnock. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let me share my... See, I remembered this time. I got to share my audio. Share sound. Okay. Everything's stuck behind this now. Okay, come on, guys. Come on now, guys. Okay, nothing wants to move now. We'll just do that. And this. Boom. Oh, that sucks. All right, let's go. Yeah, I've met 15th. He's a good dude, man. He comes by every once in a while. I woke up with new feelings. You feeling that, Jason? Much love, brother. Appreciate you, man. We made this last night. That hook part was so funky and different. I was like, let's run with it, man.
I'm with that.
What's up, Dan the man? How you doing, brother? Always nice to see you, man.
Trump spars about tacos and sushi on Tuesday.
That's what we're gonna do. Absolutely, we're gonna make Jen a beat. I don't know how you're gonna fuck with that chorus there, but I think
that hook's gonna be tough to pull off.
Facts, but if you pull that off, you looking like a straight up G.
I think you gotta take it straight through. Like, let that be a mute piece, and maybe work out like some repetition. I would almost do the hook here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, do the hook on that part right there, and then let that kind of more gritty mechanical piece be like a beat drop piece where you're just going, like you're keeping the cadence and everything, and like sticking to it over
and
that
then when
fade away.
And when it pops back into the drop,
yeah,
that's when. Okay, yeah, you're right. That would be cool. That's what we made for Rude Knock last night, though.
That's my take. I mean, there's a few different directions you could go with that, but I think that would be fire, you know?
Yeah, fucking shout out to Rude Knock, man. Shout out to the SJR crew, because we basically all built that last night.
I'd be excited to hear how that song sounds once it's finished.
I know, right? Right now we got Heru with the beat, we got Traumatos with a beat, and we got Rude Knock with a beat, and we got Jason J with a beat.
Nice.
2 beats.
What up, Dan?
So I can't wait to see what these guys do with that music, man. Because I told them, I like, yo, we're going to do Beatmaker Monday. We got artists, you know what I'm saying? Let's fucking make beats. You come in, you tell me how you want it to sound. You're trying to get a hype track. You're trying to get we did a slower one for Heru last night.
Yeah.
So get a custom track built live on the YouTube, man. That shit fire. I'll email it right to you, all the stems, everything. And once I get fucking Fruity Loops, they'll probably be able to use that better to like reconstruct the beat if they need to move things around.
Right.
Because I use a program called Magic's Music Maker. It was like $30 at Best Buy. I don't know if those stems are compatible with Fruity Loops or anything.
Magic's actually like I literally just heard of Magic's for the first time the other day.
Oh, okay.
Magic's, I mean, this should be like worst case scenario. Anything is technically compatible if you export it all as a wave.
Yeah.
Like it's the painful process of like muting everything else and exporting like the whole thing as a wave individually. But I mean that's like the ghetto way to go about it.
That's basically Cam sent me over a bunch of files, and
Yeah.
they were broken down by instrument and then a master at the end.
Yeah.
But the thing is like my program is so kindergarten. You can't fuck with the pitch. You can't speed it up, slow it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I was in Fruity Loops, I'd be able to do that and really fuck with it. You know. So we were having a problem that he's recording at 160 beats per minute.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to run old school West Coast hip hop beat at like 92 beats per minute, and it's fucking it all up.
Yeah. I mean, it might even be where you could go through like a third system in the middle, like a third DAW in the middle, but well, I don't know. I need to look more into Magic's anyway. There might be a simple fix that I could help you figure out.
Oh, okay.
But what I would say, like in the middle, just hearing like the retime issues and everything else that's going into it, I would say even if you got something free like Cakewalk or something, like, and just used it to retime it and maybe do your pitch corrections in there, like
okay, and then send that out as a wave, and I'd be able to pick it up in my shit it's just an extra step, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll have FL Studio soon, so shout out to my dude Saturn. He was in here earlier, man. He's doing like a pledge drive for buying me that FL Studio. So
nice.
Shout out to my dude Saturn, man. Also an amazing fucking producer. This dude
Saturn is phenomenal.
Yo,
like, Saturn is stupid good, man.
Facts. That dude, like, he's like, oh, I did it on my phone. I'm like, what? Yeah. Like, dude, I can't even see my phone without glasses, bro. There's no way. But I guess he got it on his desktop now, and he's crushing it even harder now. So
he sent one last Tuesday, I think, and that was the first one I'd heard that he did on his phone. I was like, that's freaking phenomenal, man. But like, yeah, his desktop stuff, like if you haven't checked any of that out, I mean, he goes nuts.
Facts.
Like, I mean, and I like too with Saturn stuff, like he actually has Fruity Loops on the screen. He records like all of his tracks and everything. He shows you how it's all tracked out, how it's all bent, warped, like faded, all that stuff, so that you can see if you're trying to learn some production tips. Yeah. Like you can kind of see the angle that he approaches it from.
Facts. He sent me over some of my DMs and he's like, yo, I want you to look at this and see how I did it. And I was like, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Because him, Cam, Wheat State, man, these guys come through and they've helped me a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about Cam too. I think because Jekyll's working with Cam now, right?
I believe so.
I think so. Like that last track too. Shout out to MTP, because that last track that I heard Jekyll on with Double S, like that thing was fire. Like how that came out. I don't know if you've checked that one out. But
I have not checked it out. It is actually chilling in my, because a couple weeks ago, well, not last Friday, but Friday before, I was, I do my live streams, but shout out to JL Melrose. She had a rap tournament, and her channel got shut down for like a week.
Right.
The day before the tournament, or 2 days before the tournament. I mean, I was just like, she's like, "Can you help me out?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I can help you out. You know, that's no problem. You know, all you gotta do is ask. Shit, I'll put my Friday stream on hold, and we'll run the tournament." We was online for like 7 hours.
Yeah.
Running through the first 16.
Yeah.
And it was fucked up because I hadn't purchased the monthly for the Zoom shit yet. So if you have more than 2 people in the Zoom call, it cuts off every 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So we had to do that for 7 hours. Yeah.
Well, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Let's talk about. I've sent links to Michael Barr's, Blind Sight, Traumatose, Melrose. Who else was the contestants, because we had to have them up during their songs playing and shit. So I was constantly just sending out links that whole night.
Dan talking about.
What you
Dan
got?
talking about why you spreading around social media that I'm a Russian working for Putin. Do I look like I'm carrying around vodka all the time? Yes, Dan. Yes.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Jiminator.
Jiminator say.
He said, "I know this ain't music stream, but would you consider playing a track I made with 15th Bend? Tyler hasn't heard it. If not, that's cool. Today is about Tyler." So, yeah, whenever you're getting ready to, get out of here, we'll play it at the end. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
100%.
Amy Lynn is in the house. Welcome, Amy. Nice to see
What up,
you. I
Amy?
hope you're having a great week. Could you? Okay.
I just realized I was looking at the YouTube stream. I was like, why are his hands moving? His mouth is moving, but he's not talking.
Am I in another dimension? What the hell's going on here?
I was like, what have I done here? Putin vodka. Oh God, there we go. Now we back to fart jokes.
I love fart jokes. I do. I love fart jokes. I like crude humor. That's the best. Like Eddie Murphy Raw was probably one of my favorite stand-ups ever.
Eddie Murphy was great. I used to really get into Chris Rock a lot. Lately, though, like easily my favorite comedian is Tom Segura. I don't know if you've listened to any of his stuff. Yeah, he's hilarious, man. Like, and it's all just like everyday stuff.
Right.
Like it's great. It's great.
You can send it now, Jimmy. For real. Absolutely, my dude. Yeah, I like him. I like Bill Burr. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I love his helicopter story, dude. And somebody animated it, and that shit was so fire.
Yeah.
Oh man, Coming to America. That was a great movie.
Coming to America was great. Did you know there's a Coming to America too?
I heard there was going to be one, but if it ain't got Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy in it, I ain't trying to watch it.
I saw a preview for it the other day, and I was like, they made a second Coming to America? Like, how did? Because I assumed it was old. I was like, how did I not know about this? You know, like I don't think you can catch that energy like a second time. But
yeah, because it was really crude. Arsenio Hall got, pretty crude in that damn thing, man. Not so much Eddie Murphy because he was royalty, but I like the soul glow, whoop whoop. That's right, Amy Lynn. Hey, that's love right there.
Y'all throwing them whoop whoops. When did Amy Lynn start whooping?
Hey, that's love.
What?
When did you start whooping?
When did you start whooping?
That's awesome. Blame it on the goose.
Yo, speaking of which, speaking of whoop whoops and such, like Twisted just dropped their throwback merch for Freak Show, and I was very tempted to just unload my whole bank account.
Hey, I don't doubt you,
bro.
They
like they got this hockey jersey, like this throwback freak show hockey jersey that I'm about, man.
they do have like ICP and Twisted really win a go at the merch. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like where a lot of your if you're an artist and there's no internet, you know what I'm saying, and there's no fucking you gotta sell merch and you gotta have the
Yep.
dopest merch. You know what I'm saying? They always had like basketball jerseys, football jerseys, hockey. The hockey sweaters were the big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you'd pay $300-$400 for one of those things, easy.
Yep. Well, that's ICP just put out too. They put out a whole lot of throwback merch too. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I damn near bought. They put out a Carnival of Carnage football jersey. That was fire, man. Like that thing was fire.
Yeah, their art department is fucking on top level.
Yeah.
That ain't no lie.
Yep.
They've always
100%,
been
man.
about it too. Like even when they got more popular, they're doing bobbleheads and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they've always had the fire merch. Like sometime, not now because I'd have to dig it all out. Sometime I'll show you some of the cooler shit that I've got. Like I've got cassette. Like I've got original press cassettes of House of Crazies. I've got like the original cassette for Most Tasteless. I've got when Monoxide dropped his solo album. Like I've got one of the 75 basketball jerseys that were made that he signed individually and all that. And like
That's fucking dope.
I've got a pretty dope collection stashed away. You know,
That Shaggy and the Creep show is pretty funny. I like
the
watching
Shaggy
that.
and the Creep show is fantastic. Okay, like
'Cause-
I really fell off on ICP a while back. Like the first deck was good. I stopped. I couldn't really get down with them that much from the Tempest on. But like Shaggy and the Creep show kind of got me back. Like checking out their stuff again. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, facts. Because I remember when Shaggy used to do the Shaggy show, and they used to post it to their Insane Clown Posse website. Dude, I watched this man float around on a little inflatable boat in a little lake. And he's talking about like, there's fucking dead bodies in here, and oh shit, there's an alligator smacking it. That dude just cracks me up, man.
Dude, Shaggy is hilarious. Shaggy's always been hilarious. Like, I mean, I know, like, the sad thing is, it took Shaggy so long to start showing himself a little bit more publicly. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like he was always just kind of in songs as the random yeah, like you know, really just coming off the wall on just some dumb shit and everything, yeah. and like, you know, for the longest time, really, ICP was just meant you were listening to Violent J with Shaggy incoherently screaming things occasionally.
That did happen, but then he put the Fuck Off album out, and that pretty much solidified his role.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, when Shaggy started doing his own thing, that was when it really came about. And I think a lot too. Like I'll never knock anybody for their vices or anything, but I think like him sobering up was a huge help to him, just because like when you look at where he is and how he carries himself now, I mean, it's just so much more positive than he used to be back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he almost hits you like he'll still wear the face paint and get all serious on you. It's like it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like watching Terry Crews. You see this big, huge fucking man, right? And then he starts, you know, acting not like a big fucking huge man, just like, I don't know, a singing lady, or, you know, he's just the funniest dude. And it's like you see that professional ass dude, and then he's just being just gross and funny. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Terry Crews. I think one thing that caught me off guard about Terry Crews, when I'm in the car, never wear your beats during an AlphaTyler interview. You guys know every now and then during a stream, I've got to do something to make sure you guys are still awake with me. You know, I mean, you always get the random screams here and there.
Now you have to do your pulse check. Running, man, 130 beats a minute.
I always got to hit it with that, man. That was one thing I learned. Butters. Do you know Butters? Who the fuck is Justin Tom's DJ?
No, but I like his name is Butters. It reminds me
Yeah.
of South Park.
So I picked up from, but it's kind of funny because he kind of looks like Butters from South Park. But
Rude.
um, but I picked up from Butters like when I first met him, like he was just this low energy dude, and I'm like, when I get into show mode, like I'm dancing, like I'm skipping, I'm bouncing around, like grabbing people's shoulders and shaking them, like, you know, I'm just off the walls and stuff, like, because I get kind of geared up, you know, and just run around and like just get in that high energy mode like an hour before I start doing anything.
Yeah.
Like Butters was just like no energy at all. Like I was talking to him and he's just, yes, no, no. And I'm like, you know, I wanted to poke him and be like, do you move?
Are you
like, do you
real?
do things? And then like he goes on. So me and Mises did our set, and then that show actually, like I stayed on. I did a show with, or I did a set with New Breed and Jesse Howard too. And then after they were done was Justin Tom's set. And so like Butters comes out, and I'm still like kind of in the back, like tearing my stuff down, getting out of the way. And he's sitting up over here, and he just starts like, bam, 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 like dancing around the stage and everything. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, who are you?
He was saving it.
Yeah. And he's like, sorry, I have to keep my energy reserved for when I get on the stage. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Wow. He's like, I got about an hour of energy. And I want to put it all into this moment. Like,
yeah, for real though. Because he like, I mean, he bounced off literally like literally just dancing across the stage, dancing back across the stage. I'm like, bro, I can't even do that. Like, who are you?
that's fucking awesome though. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, okay, yeah, hit the DMs. That's cool, man.
It was literally that tone, and like it was to the point because we were trying to figure out something with some drums and like all this stuff. Like we were running around, and by like we were running around, I mean I was running around asking people questions, and he was slowly approaching them and like whispering in their ear, and then all of a sudden he just like jacks his energy up to like 50. And I'm just awesome dude though. Like I know like taken out of context, somebody would say like I'm talking shit. By no means am I. Like that guy is awesome at all, like completely awesome, dude.
That's fucking awesome though, and that's another cool thing. How was it like getting on the stage with an artist that you're backing? Like how was that? I know you said you was dancing and jumping around and hype as fuck, but how'd you feel on the inner side of yourself?
I, to be honest, like the first show that we did together, like I was like, oh boy, like I'm literally running through my mind. I'm like, what if my computer dies? What if my like what if it pauses? What if what happens if the mouse gets stuck? What happens if my jog wheel disconnects? Like I'm running through every possible scenario. Like, okay, what all can possibly go wrong? And so I get up there. And like that's the thing, like Mises is like a super perfectionist too, and so he's up there and he's like, you know, we're getting ready to go on, and he's like, what just happened while we're practicing off to the side, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm listening to it on your headphones, and it paused for a second. Why did it pause? And I was like, shit, I don't know. And he's like, was it gonna do that again? I was like, shit, I don't know why it did it that time. Like no.
Oh man.
And so like he's nervous and freaking out
Thank
anyway,
you,
and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, and he's like, are you positive? Like, is there a backup? Is there something else that we can do? Is there another way we can do that? I'm like, bro, just chill. Like, I got this. And like on the outside, I'm like, bro, just calm down. Like on the inside, I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck just happened? Like I had kicked something anyway, and it caused a little stutter. So I mean, it wouldn't like all serious like that. But no, on the inside, like I think a lot of that first show that we did together was just me trying to like. Man. I think it was me trying to like get my nerves out because I'm like, this is the point where either I'm gonna do well and this becomes a thing, or like I'm gonna fuck up and then like my credibility is forever ruined. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
I could
like
feel it. It'd be that teeter totter breaking point type thing,
yeah.
man. Like we gonna reach new heights with this shit, or I'm just gonna go back home and do some more reactions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. Yep.
but that's
And
dope. I'm glad it fucking worked out for you, man, because
yeah.
you are your own boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
That
100%.
that's the fucking love of it, man. And man, I appreciate you, man, for real, dog. After last night, dude, I owe you a ton, bro. Much love to you, brother, for real. If y'all don't know in the chat, man, who We State Wolf is, definitely go sub to his channel, man. This guy makes instrumentals that'll blow your socks off. Seriously, it'll sound like, am I gonna go watch like a fight scene in a movie? You know what I'm saying? Like they're that
Right.
dramatic. Yeah, like he's fire, bro. Oh, D. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Y'all are so nice, man. Thank you so much. Just cause. Man, that's love. And I seen that picture you sent. There's a dude hanging through the rafters. That's crazy.
What?
Look at this. She just sent this over. Okay, so she's having an addition built onto her house. And it ain't just like one room. It's like 2 stories. It's fucking huge, right? And this just happened, she said.
What? Feet?
Yeah, see the dude's head up there above the rafter?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, how the hell did that happen, dude? And I hope I don't wish for no man's to get crushed in the nuts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that shit hurts. So I hope he didn't
How you gonna take a picture before you move the ladder under him? Like,
right? You're like, nope.
nope. This is a perfect photo opportunity. I'm not gonna help you down at all.
Hey, that's what's up. Yes. Wheat State has an album dropping on Monday at 6 his time, so 4 my time. So 4 Pacific, 6 Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, go support my dude, for real. Had to stand the ladder back up for him, she said. It got knocked over. Good thing I was around. Facts.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
You're like, first off, I'm definitely getting this fucking picture. Hey. That's love, Dan, for real, man. I appreciate you coming out, hanging out. Yo, man. Yo, Jason. Man. Dude, you don't have to pay for nothing, man. This is what this community is about. But I do absolutely appreciate you, my dude. For real, man. Thank you. Yeah, because basically I started making beats because I kept getting all these copyright claims. And I'm like, well, if I could just give beats out to fucking the people that I fuck with and do the reactions, then I don't have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then you ain't gonna claim yourself. I got you.
Exactly. Yo, D. Yo, y'all are being way too kind, man. Thank you, D. You precious. You fucking precious, for real. Sub to We Stay Wolf. Man, look at all this nice shit in the motherfucking chat, man. This is fire. This is why I do it, man. Y'all are so nice to each other, man.
This is love up in here for real.
Hold on. Dan said Jen talking dirty in the chat again. Hold on. I gotta find this.
What?
I love crushed nuts on a Sunday.
Oh.
That would be cold. That would be cold. And don't crush them, please. It'd be like the cherry on top type shit. Who's Jen Daniel? That's hilarious. Who's 96? Oh, now he has 96, 97. Hey, that's what's up. Let's get him, man. Because, hey, as soon as we can all monetize and make money off these big corporations, the better, man.
Yep.
RNO's in the house. What's up, my dude? Good to see you. I hope everything's going well with you, man. Got hurt, he said. Got hurt. I swear, it looked like he was just kind of floating there. He had to have his like
Yep.
nuts crushed up.
My dude had to wait for a whole ass picture to be taken before
Facts.
he got any relief. Like think about that. Like she had to pose and find the right angle and everything, like all the lighting. And then like goes over and she's like, okay, now try to step down while the man's ribs and everything's uncertain. And then she probably like turned it sideways so it went down and crushed him. Like, nah, man.
Nah. Yo, Weed State, man. Love you, brother, for real, man. Absolutely. This is what we do, man. We got to show the love, bro. Love always sack. I'll be back if you're still on. We may be. I don't know. I know Tyler's got a Tuesday thing with the AlphaTyler, so whenever he's ready,
Yeah.
we'll wrap up. It's not up to me tonight.
I probably got to dip soon because I haven't even talked to dude yet, and we were supposed to start in 20 minutes last time I talked to him.
Oh, shit.
It's
Hey,
all right.
Sometimes you just get on the roll.
Hey, everybody expects me and Bot to be late. Like that's just part of it, man.
Hey, I feel you. And you have graciously gave us almost 3 hours of your time, man.
Well, I was actually aiming for exactly like 3 hours or a little bit of change, but like, you know, as long as we got close.
Here we got 2 hours, 40 minutes. I mean, that's pretty damn close.
I know we killed it.
Yo, SGR crew. If y'all got any last minute questions, you may want to ask them now.
I think Tyler hates me. He did pay that dude with the tuba to play that song implicating I'm fat all around town. Oh, if you don't know, me and Dan took a road trip together a while back. You know, we went down to Orlando.
Hey, yeah. Yo, Jiminator, you know what I'll do is I'll put it on for Friday. So if you want to send me any more instrumentals that you've done, we'll put them on for Friday, and maybe AlphaTyler can come through, and when he does, we'll throw them up. And
he's gonna harass you if you don't play it. We can throw it.
You won't play it?
That's
okay.
fine. Yeah.
I don't want to take up time that you don't have.
No, I've got time. I just sent about a message and asked what's up. But like I said, even if we end up a little bit late, like everybody's used to me and Bot being late.
Okay. See, because I get weird like on shit like that. Like if I ain't like, hold on, I get weird on shit like that because if I'm late, that means I'm not an hour early. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel you, and like internally, I feel like that too. But I have I have so many guests and stuff like come through on my channel and stuff, and like I've just accepted like we're rarely on the same page. You know what I mean? Like it's either I'll be early, like 10 minutes later, trying to get them to click the link, and or something like that. And so I've kind of like with this stuff, I've kind of realized like I've got to let it all go. You know what I mean? Like Elsa. But I do feel you. Like as far as timeliness, like I always try to be on time if I'm showing up for other people's stuff 100%.
yeah, like if I'm showing up to work, I'm showing up at least 45 minutes early.
Oh yeah.
You know, because I'll just sit there in my car and I'll fucking have my breakfast and I'll watch some YouTube on my phone, and before you know it, it's time to go on work. I'm fully awake. You know, I had my breakfast. Let's go.
Yep. Get all that out of your system. Go take a leak if you got to. Like all that stuff. I feel you, man.
I was sitting in the Zoom call probably 15 minutes before you showed up. Just like I'm not going to be the one that's late. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been that dude one time, and I think it was Cy the Southern Yankee, and he hit me up like right at 10 o'clock. He's like, hey man, the thing says it's for 2 o'clock, and I thought we were going to do it at 1 o'clock because he was in Atlanta and shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, I got my time zones wrong. I was just coming back with my coffee. I ran to the house, threw everything together, and hopped on it real quick. But I was like, dude, I felt like such an asshole.
Yep. Nah, I feel you.
Oh, okay. Let's play this for 10 o'clock. My time.
Let's roll.
Give that like. Look, her head is smoke. It's fire.
I don't hear a wind sample, Geminator.
Heather's in the house. What's up, Heather? Always nice to see you. I hope you've been having a great week.
What up, Heather?
Jason said, "Where's the wind?" I'm on the West Coast, baby. I'm in California. I bet you Trauma fucked this beat up. Oh. Oh. I like that guitar in there. Yeah, it's so funny, bro. Yo, this is getting nasty. See,
Okay.
Jacksonville Joe already wants it. He's like, "That's mine, right?"
Okay.
Yo,
Hey.
that started real nice and easy and then progressed into those guitars, man. That shit was nice.
It was nice.
Yo, that's what this is what this community is about, man. Straight
Look at
up.
that, look at that, Geminator. See them progressions right there? I told you, you got it in you.
Yeah, those progressions were fire, dude. It made my head feel like it was going up and then coming back down. That shit was nice. Got a bounce. Got one more beat and video game trailer to make tonight. Yo, much love to you, Wheat, man. You take care of yourself, bro. Thank you again, man. I appreciate the fuck out of you, dude. And thank you for everything you do musically, too, man. For real.
All right, so I did hear back from Bot. We are going to run a stream tonight, actually, in about 41 minutes or so. So
Nice.
give myself a little time to kiss my little girl and read her a bedtime story and all that. So, I mean,
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all make sure go pull up over AlphaTyler's channel, man. The alphas will be on cam tonight.
yeah, me and Alpha Bot, you know, it ain't the only alphas yet, But the only alphas is coming if you're looking for a subscription to get all that kinky behind the scenes content,
What, like the beard
etc.
washing?
No, we had made a joke a while back. We were talking about OnlyFans and like how it's popping up and everything. And we're like, why aren't we making our only alphas? Like, get that behind the scene content. You know, I'll teach you how to wipe your butthole because, you know, I mean, you got Scheme and DK giving tips on that and everything. Like, we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Nicki Minaj was talking about her fingernails and wiping her butthole.
No, that was Cardi B talking about
Cardi B? Yeah.
them long ass nails going up in there and like, I'm like, bro, man, like, how you even? I mean,
You that rich? You ain't got somebody to wipe your ass for you? Come on.
I mean, like, damn, you know, if you shoving a whole ass, like that's about what, like a 2-inch nail she got going on. Like, you shoving a whole ass railroad spike in your ass to wipe it.
You already started doing it wrong. You don't go on the inside of your butthole to wipe it.
Well, apparently she does. Like, you saw her talking about it, right?
Yeah, she was sitting in her car, right?
Yeah, she's like, this much of it goes in. I'm like, God bless, like, you taking the whole.
Say no, ma'am. That butthole got battle scars.
That thing's like, nah, you getting. Whew. Plus, I mean, you know, at a certain point, I can't compete anymore. So, I mean, right off the bat, I'm just kidding.
You got that shit like Freddy Krueger. Don't slice that shit up.
Oh man. I'm in duct tape neck. Wait, I'm in duct tape on the neck. Dan's gonna be the first son to Tyler. Yeah, hell yeah. They ain't gonna have to get that OnlyFans once it drops.
Yo, what? You send me that link, man. I'm signing up.
No, on the real talk though, me and Bot, actually, we haven't uploaded anything to it yet. We did start the Alpha Hub, so we're actually doing like a whole channel together. We're gonna start recording reactions together and uploading them over there.
Yeah.
And probably eventually our live streams that we do together are gonna go over there too. So anybody that does, you know, enjoy Alpha Tuesday and alpacas and camel toes and all that jazz, you know, that'll probably be before too long the spot where it's at. So if you guys ain't found that Alpha Hub yet, like y'all gotta get on that Alpha Hub.
Yeah, I know I'm following you on Instagram on the Alpha Hub.
Yeah.
I don't know if I am on the YouTube not, but I'll check that tonight.
Yeah. Check it out. The channel exists. There's no content on it yet. The problem is, like, when you have a stoner and somebody with like ADHD as fuck, like, that's between the two of us, like we talk about, okay, we need to record today, we need to do this at this time, and then like we're both just like zooming around because, you know, like
Life.
it's tough, man.
Facts. It just seems like there's not enough hours in the day anymore, dude. It's crazy.
Man, I swear days got shorter at some point, for real.
Facts. It's just so damn. It's just like you gotta try to do at least 3 or 4 things at a time, and if you could do that, then you might have a decent day.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
I mean, I was literally having a board meeting on the phone with Trauma while I was driving to go get some Taco Bell yesterday. like I gotta get this shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody want to shout out before we go off?
I do most of my business in the vehicle. Anybody I want to shout out? Shit, man. Got to shout out everybody. If you guys don't know Mises, he just dropped that new banger with Topher. Topher got that new album that just came out. Like,
Topher,
if you don't know either of those dudes, like you sleeping for real. I mean, there's a ton of people I could shout out. Joe, Jekyll, I mean, Jason, Geminator. I mean, a lot of people. I appreciate everybody rolling through, hanging out, chatting with us and everything. I mean, we went through food. We went through all kinds of ADHD ass shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a typical ride on this motherfucking train.
Yeah, but I appreciate everybody showing up, rolling up, you know, from my side and Sack's, like showing love to Sack, like appreciate all you guys. It's been fun. Y'all been a little bit crazy in the chat, but 100%, man. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you having me on. All that good stuff, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time, your work ethic, and thanks for just coming through and hanging out, man. I had a great
Yeah.
conversation as always, and yeah, we got off topic a lot, but this is what we do over here, man. This ain't the
Yeah.
normal shit.
Hey, I'm down to come on anytime, man. Whether it's this kind of setting, whether we're talking about, recipes, whether we cooking something up, whatever it may be, I'm
Yeah.
down to jump on whenever, brother.
Yes, sir. I will be contacting you soon about the What You Cooking podcast.
All right, cool.
Nice.
I'll watch for it.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, SGR crew and the Tyler team, man. Alpha team. Alpha team, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Alpha team. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the donations, y'all fucking way too kind. I appreciate that, man. And I hope everybody has a great night. Definitely show up over there, AlphaTyler, probably about 30 minutes.
Yep.
Get ready for some music. Get ready for some good times.
Yep. And make sure that you guys watch that opening video, because I'm just saying I put a lot of love into that, and it's legit,
Hey, see, gotta show the love. It's like eating mom's food because that shit was made with love. It's a little bit better when you make it with love.
Yep.
Thanks. I need to holla at Tyler when you get a chance.
You got my number, bro. Call me.
Hey, there's my mama. Hi, Mom. I love you.
Hey, Mama Sack.
We're just getting ready to wrap it up. But this is AlphaTyler. He's a producer, artist, DJ, engineer, great person. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
I appreciate that.
I said it. Great person. That's right. Yo, but
Brother.
we are wrapping it up because he has another live stream to do very soon. So I appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out, and showing all that love. We will see you guys on the next one. All right. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Okay, we are